Hello, everyone.
I'm on my blue chip. I'm a mama blue chip. Every book is hot shit. Strawberries a cool whip. Comics therapeutically. Have you been through scrutiny? This is our community. This is what you do to me. Different worlds, different leagues, different players, different teams. Started off for the book. Years go by, lives was took. Lost my friend, days I cried. R.I.P. Sam Tangle died. Miss you, Slammer, Jabroni too. C2E2 met my crew. D-Runk Madness, just to name a few.
Biggie and Drac, back to back, like two spines in a long box. To crack, then a safe for a strong box. Tougher than the Predator's dreads. We are strong locks. No one has more mojo than us. A long shot. Pause drop one at break the broker's teeth down at the pawn shop. Gold bars, yes, my carrots making bunnies do the long hop. Mow down the competition like Frank Castle doing yard work with fully auto gunshots. Goody gumdrops. The grass is always greener until you get your lawn chopped. Shaq and Drac, tag team champs. We are sons of Krypton. Rockin' feather boas and pythons. Leg locks and vampire bites. Supermen who have no kryptonite.
Call me white Dolomite. Watch them come, watch them go. Some have flopped, some have grown. Seen the game change a few. All about the subs and views. Me and Drag keep it true. Everything original. I'll destroy all these fake actors. Talk slick, my bitch will bitch smack ya. Mr. Banger, Biggie Shaq, what the fuck you gonna do? Got a couple, got a few. Bulbasaur and Pikachu. Pokemon, love your melody, love your mom. Little Shaq keeps me calm. Let Jim and Comic Tom. Then White Shadow dropped a bomb. Blew the whistle, hit Comic Phantom missile. What's the problem? What's the issue? Who cut in line? How many bought them?
No FOMO, I don't care if you got them. I will whack, hack that gimmick shit, chop and drop them. My comic fam would keep it fun, so shout out to the real ones. Lynx and Remy, Nick and Iggy, Birkin, Panda, Austin, over Peach. Freaky Louie, Jimmy the Don. We are Legion, but please Tyler, put your shoes back on.
One more thing before I go. Plant a seed, watch them grow. Thanks DJ Links for the show.
What up, Becker Man?
Biggie.
Well. I guess there's a new Deadpool Wolverine one, huh? Y'all knew that? I didn't know that. My shop finally got their books. Yo, shout out to Lisa Noble. She's the first person to renew the membership, I believe. I think that's how it went. I mean, other people have renewed. They just didn't have to actively do it, but she's the first I've seen do it. So I think Beckerman, Lynx, and Legion renewed too. That's besides the point. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, all the members. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, we did a top 10 beef, me and old Darth, right? I'm gonna drop the link because I was just talking to Darth. He might come in. Copy the link. And must have pissed the people off. I don't know what's going on, but he got brought up, and so did fucking Slippery did a top 10 drama 3 or 4 days after mine. You probably auto renewed. Yeah, she like manually did it, I think. So that's cool, man. I got renewed members. It's been over a month. That's fucking dope. So yeah, I don't know, dude. I was, I think my boy Darth's a little bit of the guy in the moment right now. I can't answer all the things that's going on around him, but it seems like some fuckery Brian McKay and the Renovision guys. I haven't paid any of those attention. I'll give away some more tomorrow. Okay, man. Yeah, I'll do a live. Yeah, my original membership was a gift from Perry. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, Perry gifted it. Oh, wow. I didn't know Perry gifted. He probably did. Yeah. So, yeah, that's probably the first Renovision clip I've seen. Here, I'll show y'all what's going on. Check this out. I don't know how to find it. Oh, well. Oh, I got an idea.
Yes, sir. It's about 3 degrees out here. Hot time.
Oh, it ain't McKay, it's McClay. Okay. So here you go. Is it this one? Was this just yeah, it was 8 hours ago.
Those will be there more. I can see them and I can go back to them. Like during the show, like what we're talking here, I can't rewatch our show because I don't have 3 hours and 30 minutes to go back and I'm not that self-involved where I'm going to go and watch myself talking for 3 hours again. Just saying.
You guys are still on?
Well, we were waiting for you to come back and we were just talking about how this hobby should be fun. Which, again, I'm still
have fun in this hobby.
Yeah, it should be fun. Like, who gives a shit about bullshit? Like, this should be fun. If it's not fun, why are you doing this? If you don't read these things, why are you doing this? And not only that, I will ask you this separate question. If the person you are watching doesn't even read or enjoy these things, why are you listening to them?
Because maybe he stole comic books from some guy named Chuck.
Well, maybe, but that's my point. Like, what makes them an authority? What, like, why are you listening to them? That's all.
The only thing that I have a problem with is, like, I get that you're a loser, but you shouldn't bring people's lives into it.
No.
That's probably the line you crossed.
Yeah.
You for that, idiots want to say whatever the fuck.
14 months, I've been quiet.
Hold on.
I've considered not being quiet because of that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You guys know I don't give a shit what they say.
Oh.
I haven't followed them.
I don't either. When you cross the line, those will be there.
All right, let me go get my food. I'll be right back. Hold it down, Becker, while I'm gone. Food acquired. That didn't take so long, did it? What up, son of Crom? All right. Here we go.
You probably the line you crossed.
Yeah,
You
for
two
that,
idiots want to say
for
whatever the fuck
14
you
months,
say.
I've been quiet.
Hold on.
I've considered not being quiet because of that.
Hold
That's
on.
all I'm saying.
You guys know I don't give a shit what they say. I haven't followed them.
I don't either.
Their
When you
dog
cross
shit
the
ever.
line, when you
I don't care. But when I hear from multiple
Bring up
people
my
that you
friend's
brought
wife.
somebody's wife,
That's crossing
and
the
you're
line.
texting her stuff, like, you got a problem. And it's people that don't know what we're talking about. There's a guy named Brian McClay, and he decided that he was going to fucking text somebody's wife some nasty shit.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't do that because she's sick. Like, you're a fucking scumbag.
Yeah,
You're a piece of shit. I know you don't get out your house, and I know you're going to be like, these guys, they were tough guys. Yeah, okay, well, I'm there all the time, right? And if you're hanging out with a dude and you think that type of action's okay, that somebody takes some shots at somebody's wife who's sick, then you're a piece of shit too. It's that simple.
You know what the biggest
Please,
thing
hold
about it is?
on, one more thing. I'm there. So any person that's with him, you see me, don't put your head down in cons anymore. Because if I find out you're there and I see you, I will address it, okay? We're not playing this game where you can fucking harass people's six wives. I will see you there, okay? Don't put your head down. Don't walk the other fucking way because you're a bitch and you talk on the internet and you ain't got something to say in person. I will be there. And I'll say hi to you. Hopefully you say hi back.
You know what? But this is what disturbs me most about this. They were supposed to be friends. Like, do you know what it is to have a fucking friend?
No, he's a fucking loser.
That's what I'm saying. To actually have a friend, you would treat somebody that way. Talk to their wife that way.
Piece of shit.
It's completely ridiculous, over the line,
And by the way,
14 months. 14
Lopez.
fucking months.
I hear Lopez is over there doing shit too. Hey, Lopez, I don't think you want us to start bringing up people's wives
Yeah.
or their personal life.
We don't need to go.
You don't want us doing that. You of all people don't want us doing that.
Just sad. I pity you.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad. I mean, that's it. I mean, I don't know. I've heard that the drugs rotted his brains. I think he's always been a scumbag. He fucking told us the one time how he's ripping off old people's social security numbers. You know, he ripped off his quote-unquote friend Chuck with those comic books, and that dude's now looking for him. You know, like, what? He scammed people on the old channel we were with. He stole the money from them.
All right. So that goes on for a little while. What the fuck is the fuck? All right. So yeah, the new Deadpool Wolverine, like there was Deadpool WW Wolverine. I don't know what the fuck. My LCS just hit me up and said, "Oh, cool, DJ is a member again. Sweet. We got the renewal going, baby. Let's drop something for DJ and Lisa. Drop it." So yeah, man, they're talking about wives. They're talking about social security numbers. They're talking about scamming old people. They're talking about all types of shit. So we did a top 10 drama. It was Darth's idea. Darth Lopez hopped on my channel and we did top 10 drama of the year. It was a good fucking video, I thought. And it must have touched some fucking nerves because I mean, I'm not saying we're the only ones who did it. They did a top 10 list beef over on McClay's and specifically with them, you know. But I got messaged earlier today from somebody saying, "Did you see what Slippery did?" And he did a top 10 beef with his channel. And I wonder where he got that idea from, you know, Mr. Originality. And then I saw the McClay thing when I woke up. I'm like, what the fuck? And then during the top 10 I did with Darth, we were talking and Darth and McClay was both saying like, you know, I think drama's played out. I think we've had our fill of that. There's not going to be any more drama. And I kept reminding them, I kept saying like, are you guys serious? Like there's going to be more drama. There's always going to be drama because there's always going to be weird fucking people in the world. Like it's never going to stop, dude. And what, fucking 48 hours later, there's a shit ton of drama. It just felt like it got ramped up since then. So there you go. Like I don't know, man. I don't know about the split up. I tried looking for the eulogy. I don't know where to start. I'm kind of new to the Renovision. I'm not trying to judge those guys off the rip. You know, you kind of got to hear both sides of it. So at first I was just like, I didn't like them because what happened to Darth, but now it's just like, I don't know what their argument is. So I'm not going to be like, they're fucking wrong until I know what's going on. So I don't know what's going on. I just know that it looks like they're tussling around and it's very fucking very fucking intriguing. So, you know, McClay continued on. I could have gave y'all his. So he's saying like he didn't do any of that.
Fucking, this is retirement money, some of these keys. And we helped him get a lot of those pressed and graded. And, you know, I became very good friends with him over that. And I'm not going to steal from anybody, alone a friend, you fucking schmuck. You know, all those things were very slanderous, man. Very slanderous. And I don't mind fucking talking to one of my lawyer friends or a lawyer. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing that, bro. I expect an apology from you two fucking degens, knuckleheads.
Sheesh.
Tough guy.
All right, Chihuahua. Now we're talking lawyers and drama. Subscribe to it. I dropped SG and Stone and moved on. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and I'll be right back because I don't like touching money and food without washing my hands. Hold on, guys. Hold it down. Hold it down there, Becker. Oh, Becker renewed too. Holy shit. Is it auto renewing? Let's throw it down for Beckerman. Throw it on down, Bunzai. Okay, Popper. Thank you, Beckerman. Thank you, Legion. Thank you, Lisa. All right. Beyond Wednesday, McClay's channel is actually an excellent substantive channel on comic book news. I'm on auto renew, dog. Okay, cool. Everybody's on auto renew. Good. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I'm sure Darth will pop up sometime. I'll ask him all the shit that's going on. I don't want to pressure him into it. If he wants to talk about it or not. I don't know the Renovision guys that well yet. I know Slippery ain't ever gonna fucking show his ass over here. So he brought me up again on his video, which is fine. I bring him up, so I understand. And it don't even bother me at this point, you know. I love how he thinks that his rap was devastating and so good, but I don't really give a fuck, whatever. At least in my comment section, I don't have people just dogging the shit out of me saying that I'm a piece of shit. Like, at least I got that going for me. What's Renovision? It's something, bro. It's something like a top 10 list channel. I guess we could look it up. Oh, shit. We got the man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Popularity today. What the fuck,
up, bro?
dude?
Goose trying to copy our stilo?
He definitely copied the top 10 drama. Yeah, I think he fucking
think
saw
so?
what you did and was like, I'm going to do that on my channel. Yeah, absolutely.
And if anything, he's trolling us. I mean, it's not the first time I do it; it's the second time.
I
But
mean,
I get it. But it's more, you know, it's more you guys.
it just shows he's a fan, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Sticky. Glad you're watching, bro. I know you're a big fan.
But he's delusional, bro, because he thinks like he comes out on top, bro. This fucking guy's, you know, it's actually kind of funny because like he took an ass whooping in all of those. He looks stupid in a lot of them.
About every one of them. Yeah, I don't know where
Yeah,
he actually won. Let's be realistic. When did he win? Did he
I
win in the fucking the roast? I would say.
that's the only one, bro. That's the
You
only
think he
one.
won that one? I'm not sure he did because he took a copyright. He had to take it down, and he fucking
But he got what he wanted. He got what he wanted.
he
Everybody's
got what
attention.
he wanted. Okay.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. He's
Uh,
just a bigger troll than us, bro. Like like you gotta understand the psychology. Even with a guy with that many subscribers, he's still it's still a troll, right? He wanted to cross over, so he did the sticker people thing. He did the roast, but he's
so
lost every single battle, bro. Come on, like
that's how I feel. Yeah, I
the
don't feel
Jim
like
Mint
he's a little
thing
bit.
was him stroking Jim Mint, and then
Dude,
that's
the
how
Jim
that
Mint
turned
thing
out.
is he I feel like he's fucking definitely lying about that. Like Jim Mint just said he might show something that would ban his channel. He never fucking showed anything. He just said it. Like what the fuck is he talking about? And then he said he went and showed. He didn't show nothing.
It's a little deeper than that. I think he believed that Jim Mint was his homie, an
Yeah, but he just joked
ally.
and said that you left me on live by myself and I could show something and fuck your channel up. Like I don't know if that was.
No, he meant that by like egging on. Um, remember he was in the chat like, "Hey Tom, show porn." He was just playing.
Oh yeah, he wasn't even on panel. He was just on.
Yeah,
Dude,
he was a blue
fucking it
ridge,
don't,
bro. He was a blue ridge.
bro.
You gotta
Fucking
understand the politics of it. Like I think Sticky really thought that these dudes were cool. He's
sticky.
butthurt, bro. He's butthurt.
Sticky fucking goes. He stretches the narrative to his liking very much, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. A fucking chat comment made you like go ballistic, and now you're not friends with them. I take the wrench back. You're not my friend. We actually had a beef. All he fucking did was leave a chat saying, "Tom, show something funny," and then he immediately joked and said I was kidding. Like it was a fucking joke to me. Like I didn't take that serious. He makes it like, oh, he did it and he's going to. What the fuck ever, bro.
Yeah.
The fucking MJ shit. Like
That was foul.
MJ do? What the fuck did MJ hardly?
You want to know?
did
You want to know
anything.
what MJ and Jim Mint did? They're just were being part of comic. That's all.
Right.
That's all. So I think he expected Jim Mint not to even talk about him getting mopped up by Sticky.
Oh, he can't tell.
He thought he would be politically.
Oh,
He thought he'd be politically to be correct and just stay out of it. That's like if you're beefing with somebody that I kind of know, I'm gonna stay out of it. It's none of my business because it's two guys I like. That's where I think why he said as much. Like he farmed views. That Jim Mint went over the roast, and the roast was I'm not the roast. Him and Tom, and well, I think Sticky didn't like it, and Sticky didn't like MJ interviewing people that are like neutral. You know what I mean?
I think Darth and I did enough to that guy on the MJ interview, and Jim is a great guy and would never hurt anyone's business. Dude, Jim didn't do nothing. Like he spent fucking hour and a half to. I'm done fucking telling y'all. Like he's going to betray anybody that fucks with him. Like that's just the way it is. Like who has he's had that's been on his channel that he's still cool with is at this point. Like everybody he's fucked with, he's done dirty. Like he just does people dirty, dude.
Yeah,
That's how I see it. Like I don't see it any other way.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's not even that. Like I said, I mean, he probably feels like these dudes bailed on him when he needed them the most, dude. Like PR. I don't know.
Why is fucking Renovision so pissed at you though? Like what the fuck did?
Oh, because I have insider information, bro. That's pretty much
okay.
Right. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
You said-
There's history there, whether they like it or not. I know how Marco really
they're
is.
like just being defensive because you know things about them. You were on their side. Now they're just like they don't even probably want you streaming at all because they're afraid you're going. What the fuck?
It's
What the fuck could they be doing wrong? It's just a comic book list. I don't understand hardly any of it.
it's too, bro. It's like I said. It's like I've said before. It's friendship gone wrong.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you got going on right now. Excuse me. Sorry. It's pretty much
Well,
what's going on between Brian and Kyle, between me and this dude Marco. That's what's really going on, bro. It's that's kind of bled out. Did I fire it up? But war the top 10 and possibly, right? But hey, what did Tom say? That's what happens when you dip into the drama arena. They're gonna bite back eventually. It just took them a long time. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Battle content. Oh well, right? He took it there. In that clip that Brian showed, and then Saturday we'll address it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not even worried about it. So
yeah, I guess not. I mean, now they're bringing wives and fucking. They're saying something about elderly people's social security, and they're
that
saying,
was a narrative, dude. That dude Marco himself would be whispering and blatantly saying amongst the Renovision squad. At every opportunity he got, he would try to smut up Ryan McClay. And me being over there and pretty much being neutral to the whole thing, well, it was always weird. It's like I told you last time, bro. Like if you have a friend, it's kind of out of pocket, but it just the person, the human being became your friend. You learn to accept certain personality traits. You know what I mean? And that's all that was with me and him, right? And I've told you this like 2 years before I even did it on YouTube. You know what I mean? It was a friendship that was built prior to anything I ever did on YouTube. How he put me on, whatever the case may be. I could go deep into, but what would be the point? I gotta say something for fucking light them up officially.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
you
Because
guys are
you're not gonna hear me talk about like, see, Sticky brought his wife to roast.
exactly,
Okay, so that's fair game. That's different.
exactly.
So if I wasn't, I didn't get roasted, right? But if I would have got roasted, then that's different. Anybody could do that's different, bro. Right? This was him mentioning that I don't want to talk about why. It's like why?
Yeah, I'm
You know what I mean?
completely.
Like I'm proud of my girl, bro. Like what you trying to do? That's what happens, bro. That's psychologically when dudes like him feel cornered. They're just gonna go low blow, right? And it's over the internet. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not like I could go over there or he come over here. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, but fine, but we'll play battle content. We'll play. We'll
Yeah,
fuck with it. I'll leave his wife out of it. You know what I
yeah.
mean? What did my wife tell me this morning? Get him.
Well,
Like
that's the
I said,
thing.
get him.
Sticky didn't even just bring his girl. Like his girl was active. Like she was getting muckier than he was. So
Yeah, and like I told you, I didn't even finish watching the full roast because I was like, oh, this dude here. I didn't really, I watched everything he's done after, but might have to go back and study that a little bit more.
yeah, even the re version of it, it's got most of the shit in it that people don't like. I mean, he only cut out 3 or 4 people. I think it was me, Journo, and a couple other people he cut out.
Yeah.
And his depiction of what happened between me and him today, like I'm fine with the way he put it, because he's like, besides the fact that he's like, oh, I made a song that was excellent and it destroyed his and shit. Like, okay, sure, you made it. My quality was better. His rhymes weren't better. Like his quality might have been, but his rhymes were pretty shitty. And then the way I look at it is like, I made a song, you started the battle rap, and then I competed and you quit. He thinks, oh, Biggie started the battle rap, I won. He made a song that I couldn't respond to because he used the P word and I disconnected. I'm glad you disconnected. We never were fucking connected in my mind. Like there was no giving back and forth between us. It was just you made a fucking song, so I was like, oh, okay, now it's on. And then I did mine, and he used that as an excuse, like, oh, now it's fucking real bad. It's like, whatever, dude. What you said wasn't that great either. So, and then everything he said I did wrong was shit he did too. Like, oh, he talked about my wife. Motherfucker, you brought my girl up before I brought yours. On your channel, like you was talking about Melody. You was calling me Melody. Like, fuck off,
Yeah.
bro. So
Fuck that dude. It's all right. Things ain't over with that guy.
Oh, he's definitely just wallering. His views are going down. People are fed up with his antics and shit. He'll be a smaller channel. He'll probably end up quitting because that's what a lot of these guys do. Once they hit a little peak and they start dipping, they're like, I'll never get back to where I was. I'll just fucking quit. I'm fucking hard headed. I enjoy this. I can live with 100 views.
Well, you're talking comics still, and you got a good multiverse, and you guys engage, and you do the club, and you do all that other stuff. Dudes like that, he ain't doing that. He's a solo act, spiraling. Got mopped up multiple times. So he's just hanging on.
The only time I fucking watch his shit is when he brings me up. So I watched the day stream, but that's just because people were asking me if I watched it. And he copied one of my videos that me and you did. So
yeah,
I watched it. I didn't really have much of a choice.
Well, he put a spin on it. His top 10 drama. Like, I get it.
What up, Great Legend? Good to see you. Big Great Legend. I'm gonna, even though you're not a member, like he gave me $100 super chat, so I'm gonna drop
Big Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
Yeah, Big Legend. He's gave me $200 super chats. So Merry Christmas to you. And by the way, I got my washer fixed. It cost $140. It ended up being a fucking sensor thing or some shit, a wire. So it wasn't that bad. It don't work perfect, but it works better than it did. So I'm happy. Anyways, I know you got a stream where you're going to indulge everything, but I appreciate you giving us a little tidbit you knew. I don't know their side at all. I'm going to show the chat their channel. I hope these guys don't feel like I'm going to say, go ahead.
Free publicity, big dog, free publicity. If anything, they should be thankful that you know what I mean? They're being mentioned, because I get that a lot. Who's Renovision? Like, damn, dude, I thought
Here it
we all
is.
watched each other.
So Renovision, I am obliging my little bubble into your world. I'm letting people see your channel, and I'm also going to say, even though you and Darth broke up or where the fuck it was, I'm gonna treat this like anything else. Like, I don't know their side that well. I haven't been able to understand where they're coming from. I've just been on this side. So I'm gonna be open minded and see what the fuck they gotta say eventually, and give them a chance to put up their argument. But as of now, it's just like, you guys are new. I'm just trying to learn. It's kind of like whenever I was figuring out who McClay was. Not a lot of people watching my channel knew who he was, and I showed them that, and I ended up liking him. Maybe I end up liking these guys. I don't fucking know. I just, as far as I know, like, McClay and you don't seem to get along with them, so it's just up in there for me. I don't know him that well. I don't. It's just like with me and Niobe, like, I don't hate that guy, but you're kind of tight with him. You're like in between, and you see both sides of it. So
yeah, I mean, they got content. I mean, it's there for people to watch.
Yeah, you were friends with them for a while. You gotta give them that much,
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I advise anybody to go check it out. If you like, right? They know our feelings, bro. I mean, it is what it is. It's just like, a little personal, and unfortunately, like I said, you dabble in the drama, it comes back. So it is what it is. But I mean, they do some all right stuff.
Sure.
They do their Wednesday show, Star Wars show. I think they got another one. I know Pete does the top 10.
Is it flash through the blast doors or some shit?
That's probably just old content.
Oh, okay.
Tier list, stuff like that. Like tier list on TV shows, movies, probably.
I mean, they
have, your usual comic book content.
They went. I think they went a little harder on McClay. They was like saying he stole books and all types of shit. Like
Saturday, just tune in Saturday. That's
all
about to flip. That's about to be flipped. You know what I mean? I mean, like, you get, like, again, bro. When you how do you go? When you just have negative energy, it's just gonna come back on you.
Well, you can watch on Saturday.
Yeah, go ahead.
You could watch on Saturday, but if you want the short version, maybe catch it on my channel because I'll ask you about it later after you drop it on fucking McClay's.
Yeah, yeah, we'll cover and recap.
Yeah, we'll do a little short recap later.
It's again, bro. It's simple. Doesn't matter what who thinks who's friend more than the other. It's friendship gone wrong. Bottom
Yeah,
line, that's all it is. It's been bleeding out for a long time. I mean, I could play the narrative. Oh, I got exiled from Renovision. I could play that narrative and look at me now, coming back to slap you guys up. It was never
yeah,
really about that, bro. It just kind of happened organically throughout the process of me being on there. Furbird, I always give shout out to Furbird, bring me back to YouTube a little bit. And then I fully signed up for the war against Sticky Goose, which led me and you to be homies.
right.
So
Sometimes that's how shit works out.
yeah,
I've been hearing about these guys for a while, but until I gotta be honest, if it wasn't for McClay dropping that Instagram post I just showed a little bit of, I probably would have not looked into it as much. I was interested in trying to find the eulogy. I don't know what video it is.
it's Saturday. It was, you know what? I think Brian told me he covered it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it probably could find it on Brian's quicker because Brian has the drama.
Uh,
That was random Saturday, sometime in April.
let's see if I can find it on his because that was a good stream. I like that one. I remember that was the first time I seen his channel actually.
Yeah,
So
it was quick little eulogy to Lopez in the beginning.
all
And then
right. Does he have playlists maybe?
he does have it would be on modern it would be on the Saturday show, modern.
Okay, so it'd be like modern books. It ain't gonna say like eulogy on the title, maybe.
Nah, it would be one of his drama alerts. So it would be on Brian's side,
I'm looking right now.
Comic Mayhem, and it would be, dude, it'll be all the way back in April.
April. So this is December. April would be about 8 months ago. 7.
Yeah,
Okay,
been a
let's
while.
scroll back.
And I think that's what happened too. That's what kind of flared it up, bro, to where they had to kind of like pop out real quick because they were getting smutted like throughout the comic book community, doing the top 10 beefs and whatnot, talking about it on Razor. Their name kept getting thrown in the mud, so they had to. Finally, bro, they grow some balls and respond. Finally, I'm proud of them actually.
Maybe 9 months. Let me see. I'm gonna start way back here. That way I know I went far enough.
If not, I'll try to find it.
Wednesday night industry. Here's a drama one. More AI comic drama. That's probably not it.
Yeah.
I'll just shout out all the seeing Ed Piskor, the industry of comics. Was it before or after that?
I don't even know, bro.
Cancel culture.
I just know that it was in April because that's
let's see.
April. I don't.
PSA, comic book survival, drama for your mama. 7 months ago.
It was January, February, April. I mean March. Yeah, because I was still buddies with. I was still on there, and I was remember.
I think it's about 9 months ago, actually.
I was asking one of them, "Hey, man, did you see the Kendrick Lamar?" And well, he didn't like rap, but whatever. So I know it was around. I know it was April.
Beyond Wednesday, Epic Nation, Fantastic Four, comic book news and notes, Henry Cavill. Layfield retirement. Oh well, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Spawnuary.
I'll look for it. Brian probably knows where it's at. If not, I'll get on there and try to find it. But it's old. I don't know. Like, even when I went to try to find it on SNS, which is on Renovision, I couldn't find it.
Yeah, that's where I started.
didn't do a thumbnail, so I remember it being something Batman.
Something Batman. Interesting.
On Renovision though, when they did it, I remember the thumbnail being something to do with Batman because I didn't know that they did that. My buddy left me. I walked. I went and looked. I was like, oh, and it was funny, bro, because it was my wife that told me I better respond.
Wow.
She was like, "What are you gonna do?" I said, "Well, I don't know. I don't got a channel." She goes, "Go on Instagram." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
that's a
you're
good
right."
idea.
Yeah, and that's always been my little battleground type thing.
Is it still on your Instagram?
No,
No. Okay.
no, because I didn't. No, no. The me getting at them is that's like 15 minutes, though. That's a little bit too long. I went a
Damn.
little long. Yeah, I know it's too long, bro.
I
And
I just I just wish that he titled it like something easy that poked out. It's probably one of those things where it was a smaller topic that day, you know.
yeah, yeah, it was. It wasn't like
Yeah.
wasn't that big at the time.
Right. Hmm. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
So
well. Well, go check out Beyond Wednesdays. We'll find it eventually.
yeah, I'll fight it, and next time, you know.
I'm gonna scroll back a little further. Maybe it was a little longer than what we think. Sub Zero Drama Part 2, MegaCon 2024. It was probably after that. Felt like it was really early, like January to me.
Still cold. I was still part of that, dude. Like I hadn't even heard of
Hmm.
like January, February. It's like the Cat Williams interview,
Mm-hmm.
the rap beef, and then these dudes dropped the eulogy. I remember that because I used like that for a little clip I did on Instagram.
Oh,
So I know it was April. That's what I mean. It's all funny, right? It's all like comical. It's all theater. Like you had the rap war, you know what I mean, and then the drama just fucking started bubbling, bro. It just started bubbling to all the way now.
release date was um March 22nd. So it was March.
Late March.
January, February, March. So it'd been about 9 months. Yeah. So it's around this area somewhere. Epic Nation, Beyond Wednesday, Madam Web.
Probably. I don't think. I don't know if on Renovision if they break it up to SNS and
Yeah, I'll try to look on Renovisions too before I give up. Let me go back to history. Do do do. Oh, I didn't type it in.
other than that, man, I've been liking Skeleton Crew, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know them either.
No,
Skeleton.
Star Wars, the Star Wars show on
Oh,
Disney.
okay.
Yeah. I've been feeling that, dude. Well, I made a little money on eBay, you know, selling some books.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you. If you got some money put up for that 181, you might want to get it in December because January and February, I think books will go up a little bit more.
Yeah.
But, you do what you're comfortable with, I'd say.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. No
I
rush.
think it'd be a good time to get it, though, in December because there'd probably be some really low sales on that book.
Well, right now I'm just contemplating whether I was telling you about selling off a lot and just keeping my keys.
Want to start a podcast, but not sure how.
Okay, so here's their shit.
So if you can find on there if they have SNS broken off from one of their like where they got the shows.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. Yeah, let's go back to 8-9 months ago. See what we got. Because I don't think they stream as much as Beyond. It'd probably be a little easier to find it on theirs.
Yeah, and Ryan breaks his up by shows. I don't know if these guys do. They got Tax, Star Wars, and SNS on Saturday.
Okay. All right. I'm sure you'll recognize it when you see it. All right. So here's 8 months ago. This is the one I saw. I thought it might have been that one with
What
Tales from the Empire, but it's probably not.
it would be on SNS.
SNS. I don't see the difference.
I mean, I don't really think these guys are
Oh,
really.
is this it right here? 8 months ago, the Batman.
Yeah, I
This is
think,
it.
yeah, I think that might be it.
Holy shit.
See, you got to go all the way to the beginning,
Holy shit.
like a ugly ass picture, dude. I'm like 30 pounds lighter, but I got my.
To our opener,
Walker looks like he's cruising for ass.
Sam so elegantly gave us an opener.
Times besides PSA, I like to bring my own personal
Yeah.
drama
Like all
to SNS. Oh, here we
What are you saying?
Oh wait,
Darth?
no, hey, bro, keep going.
Okay.
It's like in the beginning, because Brucifer's on there from Kingdom of Nerds. I see him crossing over to other multiverses.
You still think this is the video?
So, let me see. What's on there? Who's on their panel?
Matt, Sam, Sticks, and Alan.
No, that's not it.
That's not it. Oh shit. Well, let me just fast forward just in case. I don't see it either.
Lucifer's on there because there's 5 of them. Yeah.
Oh, you're on the fucking panel, Doug.
Oh, hey, that's Darth. Yeah, so it's after that.
Okay.
Hey, look, but hey, guys, Darth, don't please.
Yeah, you're on the panel.
Yeah, stop showing my face because I didn't want to be on there.
Where were we at? Okay.
I know it's a Batman. That's all I remember, bro.
Okay. There's the Batman one we just looked at.
Gotta be further up.
A little bit further up. Is it Harley Quinn, maybe?
Harley Quinn. No, I remember it being Batman. Why was Batman relevant back then? Was it a new book?
I don't know.
It wasn't the movie Batman. No, that was 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any more Batman.
I'll find it, bro. I'll get it. I'll find it. But I gotta eat dinner.
Okay, man. If you got to tear out, that's cool.
Yeah, but keep looking. I'll be in the chat.
All right, bro.
Okay. All right.
Later, man. It might be Batgirl. Oh, shit. Thought we had it for a second. Dagnabbit. Okay, so there's only 2 other Batman. Let me see if this is it real quick. Nope. Oh well. I give up. I was looking for the eulogy Wednesday. Let me drop the link. I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer. Bang. I'll give it a couple more pokes. Do you remember which stream it was? Maybe you could drop the link in the chat Wednesday if you know which one it is. This one looks like Batman on the cover. Let's try this one. Not it either. Oh well. I give up. I tried. I tried so hard. Could not figure it out. Can you do like let me try this. EULOGY. No content for eulogy. Damn. Darth. Enter Darth Jar. That's not it. Damn. Wish I knew the name of it. Do Batman. Batman. Better Batman 2 years ago. Yeah. Fuck it. I give up. I give up. What up, Spidey? Just a Rican. Good to see y'all. Well, that was a spicy Graham post you had today. Beyond. That was fun.
From Walter, bring up my friend about somebody's wife.
Like that's a friend's wife, like spent money some of these keys, and we helped him get a lot of those pressed and graded. And you know,
oh well. Oh, we got 90 in the house. What up, 90? Darth said he'll find it. Well, you got a wrench. If you find it, someone could share it, I guess. So I feel like it's just going to continue on. Like there's going to be bickering and fighting amongst channels. Seems to be that's kind of what's popular, and people just don't care to talk about things like that these days. Like everybody's willing to spill. I mean, I think this year's been kind of rough on people, and it just makes people talk more, I think. Hey, it's Who Dat? What up, Who Dat? I'll try to work on not getting into it. I'm hoping next year I'm a little more chill with people. I don't look forward to getting in any fucking things. I'm really fortunate and happy with the way things have been going for me. I got a pretty chill group I fuck with. They seem pretty level-headed and open-minded. I think what it comes down to is if you have friends in your group, all right, this is where things get weird, right? So people think they have friends, right? They think that like social media friends are real friends. A real friend is someone that when you fuck up, don't judge you and run away. Okay? When you have social media friends and the first time you mess up, they talk shit about you and leave you, that wasn't your friend anyway. I think that's what it's coming to. I've gotten upset with people where I felt like, they should be open-minded and they should have my back too. I spent time with them, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, it's like they just weren't my friends in the first place, It's hard to say you have any friends in a social media area. You kind of got to treat this like a job. Like you got to treat everybody good all the time or they'll just turn on you. And you're never going to have people have your back completely. So, once I figured that out, like it's good to get rid of people that don't have your back all the time. I mean, they don't have to have your back. I could be wrong. And I'll admit I'm wrong and shit like that. But at the same time, like I'm a good enough friend to people that I'm not just going to up and say, well, fuck that person and be the first person to stab them in the back, So I think that's what we're running across on social media now is like people think they have real buddies and shit. It's just not the way it is. So blood. So thank you to all the new members. That was my fucking update on what's going on. Biggie, you always keep it real, brother. Bro, there's a lot of psychology in life. You know, you got to be able to recognize reality and not take everything so serious. Oh, hell yeah, I want it, Beyond. Drop it, dude. Oh, you're not a fucking wrench. Damn it. Why ain't you a fucking wrench? Let me see if I can find an old stream with you in it, and I'll wrench you up from there. I can't mod you in this stream, but I could go to the last one you was on, and you was in this one.
All right. You know, I thought that I'm just gonna put this out and
Come on, where you at? You was in there earlier.
So he makes a song after.
There you go.
And
all right, you're a moderator, bro. You're a moderator now.
Goose fucking made a video. Goose made a video.
You got the mod switch. Bang. Cool. All right, so the way I'm gonna get this is go to my stream now and click it, and it'll be on my history. All right, chat. It's coming, guys. Sorry it took so long. Thank you, Brian. Go to the stream. Bang. Absolute Geek Podcast. Perfect. Oh, Darth came back. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. It's going down, baby. It's going down. We found it.
Oh, I'm glad. I've always wanted to see it again, bro. Now that I'm a seasoned veteran in battle content.
It's going down.
Even my girl laughs, bro. It's all funny.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Lopez.
Yeah. Lady Darth was like, get him.
Hell yeah. All right, we got it going.
It's right at the beginning, too.
Present, share. All right, let's get some suspense going for this. So, ladies and gentlemen,
roast Darth Lopez, your ally.
The Immortal Biggie Shack Network brings to you the long anticipated eulogy of Darth Lopez. Holy shit. Yeah. All right, you guys ready? I have no idea what I'm about to. I think I've seen this a while ago, but all right, here we go.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Hey, I'm 30 pounds lighter. My defense.
Is this really it?
No, just let it play.
Okay.
It's really at the beginning. So,
all right.
Welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the 6th best show on Renovision. With comments such as, for the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at, SNS, and that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
But I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush we did.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
What the heck was that?
It's time to start Modern Comic Mayhem, everybody. Let's get this shit rolling.
All right.
Look at them all.
Our original MCM intro, and it was me, Sam, Matt, and Marco.
And Corbin,
when it was our show.
Solo Wookie.
Okay, pause.
Oh, hold on. All right, I'm doing it. Pause.
All right.
Yes,
pause. You see, he's in his feelings. You see how he says when it was our show? Right? That's indirect, straight. That's a sub diss to Brian.
Okay, so
That's what that is.
this is definitely the video we need, right?
Oh yeah, because you see how he's amped up.
Yeah, and that's the guy. Remember, Harry Stamper is the one, right?
Harry Stamper. Oh
That's
yeah,
his,
yeah.
yeah, the guy in the top left.
Well, his real name is Kyle. He would change his shit from time to time.
Yeah,
Bro,
so it's this guy that does the main shit, right?
Yeah, it was he premeditated it. It was his plan, and everybody participated.
Yeah, so I do remember it correctly. Okay, so it's a little bit further. We got it.
Yeah.
All right. Is everybody ready for tonight? I've been waiting for tonight for an entire fucking week. For this one reason. Are you guys ready to? We have a memorial that we need to start the show with.
Are you ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to eulogize this person?
I am. I'm ready for the eulogy. Hey, we say a farewell.
Holy shit.
Look at your boy, man. Look how they did your boy. Look how they did your boy.
A farewell to Lopez in memory of Lopez quitting SNS. A farewell and to never return. See you. Who's
And
Lopez?
Here I am.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Better than ever, in my opinion. Like, what the fuck is this shit? But all right.
Thank you. This is what made me the drama guru that I'm becoming.
Damn.
Oh,
this
here, yeah.
Yo, the chat's like not saying much, but I'm sure they're enjoying the content. All right, let's go.
To Lopez the quitter. Once again, we have lost an SNS person. He will be gone, and I can't wait for him to be fucking forgotten. A farewell and to never return. With such great comments as, fuck you, Kyle, and your show. And my new personal favorite that I just love is let me get to it. I got to read it verbatim. I don't want it to be misconstrued in any way. It's funny, Kyle, how you wanted to take shots at me so much. You showed me your true colors, but McClay took your own show and you just took it lying down.
You pause real quick.
Yeah.
And
here
we are now, circling back, right? As I said, here we are.
Wow.
It always felt in that show when we did the interview with Razor, right? It
Yeah.
showed. And there you go. See, I was always telling the truth.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah, you told him then, and it kind of rings true to this day.
Yes, it does.
Yes. Okay.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Shots you were taking, the same thing you did to me last time. So, I just want to say a big fucking farewell to the waste of time, no effort, quitter Lopez. Matt, would you like to have some words for the quitter?
Thanks, Lopez. It was real. Real
That's
short.
it?
Real short.
Real short. He begged, and he begged. Please, Matt. Please let me get back on SNS. Please. I just would love to be on SNS again. I just can't wait. I did. Or what?
Is that true?
No.
What the fuck?
No.
Okay. All right. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's good, bro. Hey, take your shot, right?
Wow.
Take it. You took it. But go ahead. Let it finish.
All right.
Talk about dudes. I want to talk about chicks. I want to talk about fucking comic books. Because we only did that for 2 hours a night.
Not Lopez.
Kid of a nerve.
Sam, would you like to give a few words to the quitter?
Well, Lopez, I can't wait to see your cookbook when it comes out. I thought your recipes were quite interesting. Sad to see you go, But
Are you really?
sad to see. I thought you occasionally showed up, and when you did Jeopardy.
What you did, you did.
See, they hesitated.
Sticks. Oh, sorry, Sam. I thought
Hold
you
on,
were done.
what?
Please continue.
What's up?
I said they hesitated to do it. I could tell in their voice. You know what I mean? I spared Sam. I actually, because of my girl, the things I said, I cut it out. And Sticks, there was really nothing with Sticks. Sticks is a good dude. The guy who's about to talk,
Yeah.
yeah, he's cool. I got nothing to say about him.
Okay.
I'm gonna pour one out for the homies. Amen.
I would pour one out for the homie, but I don't waste shit on people I don't care for. Sticks, would you like to say some final words for the quitter?
I only have a couple things to say. I'll miss his sizzling fajitas.
Thank you, Sticks. Thank you.
His Marlboro breaks.
Was sorry to see his last epitaph.
Nice of him.
Thank you.
Sticks, I understand, bro. It's all
for something.
Yeah, Sticks was actually genuinely nice.
Yeah, Matt too. Matt, you heard what he said. Not much.
Yeah.
But he knew.
Yeah, it seems like the only one that's a little fucking extra is old Kyle.
Yeah, so when I mopped him up, I called him Jabba the Hutt, and he changed his name. So the next month he was on with Kyle the Hutt.
Yeah, I remember that. Yes, that's right.
Bro. So I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And I went hard on him, bro.
They changed their whole demographic. Nice.
Yeah, I attacked them all. Just attacked them one from Kyle to Matt and to Bruce. Bruce got it. Bruce is like one of the biggest hypocrites on there because these guys shit on Bruce. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of little drama behind the scenes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That whole time I was out of town working. I wasn't even on. I was in a hotel. You know what I mean? Whatever. And so there's some stuff that they did that Bruce didn't like, and we would talk about it. But during that time, we kind of just like fell off. Just stopped communicating. And when we stopped communicating, from my understanding over there, it was like rough water. So
well,
you come back around and he participates. I'm like, oh damn, dude! Like you were literally just telling me like a month ago how you didn't even want to be on that show, blah 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 blah, and then you double back to take part in the eulogy.
I was just talking about how internet friends are not very good friends to have a lot of time because they're if they're going to turn on you the first thing they'll say what you want to say in front of you, but behind your back they're saying. I don't know any of these guys, but that's my experience with a lot of things. So
yeah,
you might want to even talk to people about anything. Honestly,
it seems you got to keep it close.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, but look, dude, I mess with you. I don't know. It's different. You're genuine. I don't know.
Bro. I don't go around saying shit about you to anybody either. Like me and you don't really talk about anything that we don't talk about online. Like the same conversations we have in the back are what we do here. So
yeah,
I'm not much of a secret keeper, really. Like unless you tell me not to say something, I won't. I just talk.
Right. So I would tell you to go play mine. It's 15 minutes long, bro. It's some other time.
Yeah, we'll finish this.
Trust me when I tell you I went hard, bro.
No, I believe you. I've seen how you go. You do your thing.
Yeah. So much so that Brian even clipped it for Beyond Wednesday, the introduction to the drama segment. So like, where did I go? I didn't even know that, bro. I swear to God, I didn't even know that. Right. I'm watching the drama alert. It might have been because I don't know what it was about. I was like, oh, excuse me, sorry. I was like, oh, let me watch. I was up kind of late, It's like, oh, let me see what Brian's talking about. And I see my nice fat mug, and I'm like, oh, that's me. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? I'm like, oh, whoa. And I'm like, oh, dude, thanks. I'm like, damn, Brian, thanks. And immediately I knew the politics behind it. It hits close to home to Renovision. It hits at the dude Marco. It hits at Renovision, and it Kyle catches a stray with that, but it's a way of I appreciate that from Brian because it's a way of like keeping me afloat, right?
I'm sure people are probably like, are
Well,
these guys, if they see this, they're probably like, why are they bringing this up fucking 9 months later? Well, it's because I like Darth and I want to know, I just want to get it fresh in my mind what exactly happened and kind of get it acclimated. I can't say the word.
Yeah.
So we'll finish it up. I think it's almost over.
Yeah, it's done.
Bruce,
I'm just too choked up to say anything about who's Lopez.
Oh my gosh,
dude!
The greatest content creator in all the land.
I forgot. See that? Okay,
Kyle, you know what to say.
Hold on.
Is he?
Now that I remember, because of what Matt said right there.
Yeah.
I had given him in my head, like after I went back to watch it multiple times, because like I said, like my girl was the one, dude, gave me the game plan. And I went back and watched it a few times. I was like, oh, because like twice I was like, oh, I could tell that Matt didn't want no part of it. But when he said that was a sub. That's like behind the scenes lingo, right? That was like a sub diss. I was like, oh, you mother effer. Now it's on, and so yeah.
Okay. We'll have a couple questions.
Fortunately, drama sucks, but it's different when it's about you, bro.
Absolutely.
That's directly to me. That's not like, you know what I mean? That's like, you know what that is, bro.
I've been there. Yeah.
no.
No, that's is he?
Is he really? I thought it was an honest question, so I was being honest.
You know how to go on Instagram on here?
Poor Lopez.
Not on my phone or my computer. I can't.
Problem is,
I'm gonna send
guys out there in YouTube.
Yeah, you can send it. I can play it on my phone for sure.
I'll send it to you next time we do a collab.
Okay.
Because I mean, we're gonna play this. We might as well play that, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think this is over. I think they got their shit out. But so it seems like you were just like, I'm done fucking with y'all because y'all are like not as welcoming as you used to be and all that shit. And that was the end of it.
Look, number one, I should have never went back. So like they asked me to go back, right? Matt did. But I was like, we'll see. Yeah, yes and no. On the fence. I went back, bro. And the truth is because Marco asked me to go back, which is the other dude, right? Like, man, you could say the number 2 guy on that channel. What they built, you know what I mean? My friend prior to all this, and that's why I really went back. But I told him, nah, dude, I don't, there's nothing I could do over there. Like, I don't want to go back. Like I'm good. That's why I left the first time, as Kyle said. You know what I mean? Clearly, he says it. You heard, fuck your show. I'm out the first time. So, so that's really why I went back. It was just goofy behind the scenes, bro. It was a lot of people bashing each other. I wasn't really.
Yeah, I've been there before.
To hop on, talk, try to find a place, talk comics, whatever we could do. You know what I mean? But behind the scenes, it was like, dude, it's like high school. Like, man, we can be worse than women when drama, dude. Like, and I don't really like. I try not to do that, bro. So I was struggling with that, and really, right. And so that one guy was, it's a douchebag, bro. But I'll save that.
So your boy was part of that, and then Brian, he went and did his thing, and the main person kind of stuck with Brian, and they kept going, and it's a whole fucking thing now.
It's a whole thing, bro. Like Brian goes way beyond me. That's a whole another separate.
That probably kind of hurt them when Brian left, because the guy that was with the top 10 list went with him too. They were like, I'm not going.
Yeah, that's when they were Flipside. So that right. Marco had already gotten kicked off of Flipside, so he went to Pete. He went to Renovision, and then Brian did his own thing, and there you go. That whole little Flipperverse big two channels of the Flipperverse, if you will, of whatever thing that's gone on beside after Flipside. You
Whoa.
would say that's the main two hubs of that multiverse, right? Is those two channels, and they just so happen to like mix, and then you
And
throw me a
picking
little
Lopez.
side guy on it, 6 man of the year.
Is there more to this? It looks like Beyond's got another video for us
Oh, this might be when he breaks it down
on the live. Let's see. Check that
Yeah.
out. So they fucking did something while you were on panel?
Nah, he's kind of breaking down my retaliation.
Oh.
But it's cut. It's cut in a certain way. You know, me and Brian are good on it. Because remember, you got to remember, Kyle and Brian were friends, right? Bro, it's drama, bro. It's like, dude, it's like, I get why people get fed up, but it is. Wait, what's this? That's not.
Oh, this is when he came on. Oh, I see.
If you watch the replay of this, Pete, right now, if it cuts in the middle of the fucking shows, Pete, you need to quit that shit because it's judging when you're switching segments, and then you got to see a stupid ad for. Would you like to take a YouTube
survey?
Yes. No.
Would you like to take a survey?
Do you remember this stream?
No.
You don't remember this one?
No, that's me. Well, like the second time around. But Brian, what does Brian say it is?
I don't know. I'm gonna fast forward to where. Okay, so.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right here.
Okay, this is when they kicked me off. Okay, yeah.
About right here. Here we go.
That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of pushing merch like this. It's because I want to buy a silk screen thing.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
silk screen shirts.
Hold on. Yeah. What's up?
Okay, so I wanted to talk about Captain. You know, I like Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I made some slash for Captain Marvel. What I thought was her best covers.
Mm-hmm.
So the confusion was between me and Matt. Matt was going to run the slides. I was
for
going
Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Matt was going to run the slides, right? So my wife right next to me, I thought I was. So I was like going, like while we were on, trying to find it. Fuck, how do I do this? And in that moment, Kyle just says, "Fuck it, I'm gonna boot him," and they just go ahead and play it.
Oh shit!
Yeah. You're gonna have to go to my. You don't know how to go to my Instagram, huh? Hold on.
I'll find it. All right, we'll play this and then we'll do the Instagram.
All right.
Full with Senor Lopez.
Yeah. Who reads Captain Marvel, right?
Nobody.
That's a good question.
Early.
All right, Lopez.
I'm trying to find.
Your time to shine, buddy.
Yeah.
But see, that's Matt.
Don't sound so enthusiastic, Lopez.
Oh, I do.
God.
I got this.
I got this.
So fucking start then.
I am.
Look at him.
You gonna talk?
Yeah, I am.
Well, first of all, that's a cassette.
We're waiting, Lopez.
Fuck
There's
this.
a lot of dead air.
Fuck this, dude.
Yeah.
Skip this. Let's keep going. Fuck this. That's fucking stupid. We're not. Skip it. We're moving on.
So fat ass.
Okay.
No, we got a peace treaty. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful cover right there.
Dude, what the fuck was that, bro? That was horrible.
It's all good, bro, because it's deeper than that. It's okay. You know what I mean?
Let's look at that again. That was a little fucking extreme, man.
But you hear me behind the scenes, like I'm on the computer trying to pull up the slides, and my girl is like helping me. She's like, "Where are they?" I go, "Well, you got to go to whatever." That's why I'm like stalling, because that's what these dudes. That's how they wanted me to do it.
For Captain Marvel with Senor Lopez.
Yeah.
Who
reads Captain Marvel, right?
Nobody.
That's a good question.
Lady Fantastic.
All right, Lopez.
Totally.
It's your time to shine, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't sound so enthusiastic, Lopez.
Oh, I do.
God.
I got this.
I got this.
So fucking start then.
I am.
You gonna talk?
Yeah, I am.
We're waiting, Lopez.
Fuck
There's
this.
a lot of dead air.
Fuck this, dude. Skip this. Let's keep going. Fuck this.
Put it on my Instagram,
That's
bro.
fucking stupid.
Bro,
If not, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you.
that was you. They gave you like 30 seconds, bro.
It's okay. Here I am now.
Damn, dude.
Actually, it's the best thing that ever happened.
I mean, 10 seconds into it, they were fucking on your ass. It's like, give my guy a couple seconds.
There was a lot of behind the scenes, bro. It just bled out. That's all. I almost don't hold it against him.
I got your Instagram right here. I'm just waiting on it.
Fuck, how do you you should be able to just pull it up though. Well,
take your time, bro. I'm not gonna give you 10 seconds and start fucking
Oh,
crossing
no.
arms and huffing and puffing. Woo! Whoa!
Or Instagram. Hold on. Battle content at its finest, bro. The early stages of this generation of battle content.
Oh, so hold on. Beefit's saying that there were like racist digs also.
Who?
Beefit's telling me that a couple of seconds before that there were racist digs.
There's a thing with them and Brucifer, bro, that went on behind the scenes, and
Let me rewind it a little bit. We'll go back to 155.
that's the hypocrisy of Kingdom of Nerds, right? So that here, I'll send it to your I just sent it to you, so
Okay, I'm gonna look.
Damn, bail.
Right.
Hey, family.
Very egg fart day.
Just as these nuts. Very egg fart day.
All right. Now we have our Amish covers of the week. We have Deadpool Live, Deadpool #1, Day of the Vampire.
I didn't see any of these. This is pretty dope.
King Dracula.
Guerin, vampire cover.
King Dracula one.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Drinking.
Guava, pineapple, agua fresca,
Agua fresca.
spiked seltzer.
Nice.
Whew, sounds like something they serve with the Blue Oyster.
yeah, Canadian, you were there.
Or is he losing a battle?
I was trying a Canadian dog. I was
Drinking
trying.
Sprite.
That's it. It was a confusion with me and
Next up, we have the Immortal Thor #9.
But I promise
Sergio
my
Davila,
retaliation was
vampire
harsh.
cover.
Sam
I got it,
Shrimp,
bro.
he only wiped 2 times.
All right, we'll save that for later, but we're gonna show my boy's retaliation. All right.
It's a little long, bro. It's a little long. If you're able to,
You just guide me through, my friend.
yeah.
Okay. I see you, Kyle. I see you guys at SNS taking shots. I like it. If you guys want to take shots, let me take shots. You
Yeah.
guys got receipts, I got receipts. Don't you think last night was uncalled for? I didn't make the cut on your show. I exited last Saturday in a blaze of glory. You could have let it go, Kyle. Could have let it go, bro. Me and you don't mix. You know it, I know it. I mean, what is this, guys? Come on. We're all grown adults here. We got lives. Shit's unnecessary, man. Come on. You are right. If whoever watches this, he is right. I'm not a content creator. No excuses. That was the deal. I had to do my part. I really didn't. Minimal effort. I can't just go on there and try to be me. I'm not funny. That show doesn't revolve around me. People don't watch SNS for me. 100%. Kyle was being honest. I didn't. Marco put me on that show. Kyle agreed. I was supposed to learn a trade. I never did. Didn't do my part. Then I realized there's a bunch of chicks behind the scenes doing all this behind here. It's unnecessary when you just want to talk comics. I'm not a speculator. I'm just a collector. I'm a hunter. Check my IG, bro. I found books worth of hundreds of dollars, like every other savage collector. My content creator, it was fun. We hung out. It was a good friendship. So I thought. We shared life stories, life trials, up and downs. Man, I mean, it was a good time. But let's get down to business. And 100%, I hope this makes, I got at you, McClay. I hope this makes your comic book drama, because these dudes, goofy ass dudes. Let's talk about, let me go in order of reasons.
Yes, sir.
Sticks.
Go in order, Darth. Go in order, Darth.
Bro, second epithet. Sticks, do your thing. Respect, brother. Respect. Sam.
Thanks, sir.
It's all good, dude. It's all good. You're a good dude. You took a mini shot. All I did was Jeopardy when I was on. No personality. Yeah, you're right. I get that. Man, I really have nothing to say, Sam. You do your thing. You do your thing on anime. That's cool. I mean, I know you brought the IG chicks, sucking fake, breastfeeding. You spent an hour and a half on that one night. That's why I don't show my face, because I'm like, what are we doing here? This ain't comic books. What is this? We look like a bunch of middle-aged, horny men. Come on, I'm married, bro. I got a family. You know what I mean? Get out of here with that. I don't lust over women. I do that in my own way, like a normal dude. On YouTube, comic book content, and do all that. All right, Bruce.
Yes, sir. Bruce.
Style, don't you? Hipócrita. Pedestal.
Hypocrite.
Bro. Bruce, you were on there last night. Bruce, we ghosted each other. We had no conversation for each other no more. What's going on?
What's going on?
Cut and dry. You went your way, I went my way. With no beef.
No beef.
There, right? You took part in that, huh? The eulogy for Lopez. Who's Lopez?
Who's Lopez?
Okay. Bruce, you're a hypocrite, just like these guys. Remember when you would cry in the chat, message me while the show was on, that
I was a rookie.
Kyle was doing the subtle shots, what Kyle does. I'll explain that in a minute, this little thing that Kyle does. The little subtle shots he was taking at you about your slides not being up to par, and you said they were better than theirs, and this behind the scenes, and I took part of it. I agree with a lot of your concerns, Bruce, because they were mine. The content was garbage. It sucked, but I don't create content, so how do I look like giving advice on how to do things? That I always felt not good with that, because I'm not bringing anything to the table, and I understand that. But you complain. Remember when Matt did the blackface, made you uncomfortable, and they took that?
I forgot about that.
Oh, Matt, did the blackface, excuse me, no disrespect, did the blackface, asked me about it, blah, 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 all this. Every time you went on TAC, wherever you were at on the channel, they always took shots at you like they were jealous, and you knew it. You could feel it. You knew it, huh? Behind the scenes, you guys got receipts. I got the same messages. You guys got receipts. Let's pull them up. Let's pull them up, dude. Right? Bruce? You are a YouTube floozy. If anybody steals content, it's kind of probably you, because you mimicked a lot of the same people were already doing. You got receipts. Remember in the chat, I was like, you want to do these variants? But it's been done before. Dollar has done that. Ultra has done that. Short, even Pete. We all do the same thing anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Well, okay, cool. But you took your shot last night, bro. You took your shot. It was really unnecessary. It's hypocrisy. They will poop on you, and you will poop on them. But I get it. YouTube gives you a little bit of adrenaline rush. You start to get a big head like a lot of these people. I get it. I get it. I understand. Bruce, whatever. Matt, Allward, you chump. I thought we developed a friendship, but I guess not. Marco was right about both of you, Matt and Kyle. You guys are goofy. He's right. You guys have sleazy tactics. Again, McClay, I hope this makes your
Shout out to McClay.
Matt
out there.
He taught you everything, according to Matt. Ooh. He taught you everything before you stole it. Modern, whatever it is on Saturday. Adrenaline is pumped. I'm ready. My first diss track.
Diss track, Biggie.
That's what they say. Matt taught you everything. You were jocking. You were a junkie. I respect your recovery, because I know what that's like. That's another thing. Something separate. Yeah, you were just a junkie hanging around, jocking. Your 90s words, jocking to learn YouTube, to learn the thing, the comics or whatever. They taught you everything, and then you took all their glory. That's what they say. Yeah. Hit up Josh from International Comics. We were in a chat together. He could tell you I never bashed you during the war of the high tens. I felt that they should have responded 100%. I don't think that they should have took that. You slapped the hell out of them, and they just took it, turned the other cheek. I respect that's what they wanted to do. That's not my style. That's why I'm doing this, because even though I'm insignificant, I am not a content creator. People will forget about me. And I asked Kyle and these guys, let it go. Don't mention my name. Don't say my name. Nobody cares who I am. I'm nobody. I'll go away. It won't matter. It'll be a joke, and nobody will ever know. I live a real life. I work with my hands for a living. I don't have time to create content. I can't put it. I have the thought process, but I can't put it to paper. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah, Matt. Yeah, it kind of stings. I thought we were cool. But Matt, Mark was right about you. You do have that one-on-one chat that you do with fucking Jabba the Hutt, Kyle the Hutt, looking like a 65-year-old barfly. You know what I mean? With that raspy, smoky voice. Hey, who's Lopez? Who's Lopez? You chump. You know what I mean? You're making me come out of making me go back to something I used to be that I'm not no more. I'm just a family dude, just a blue collar worker. Want to talk comic books, but I get put with you guys, and they just look at it now. 8 minutes. I gotta cut this because I hope this make this to McClay's comic book drama segment.
Hello to McClay.
To you, Matt. Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got receipts, bro. You got the text message. Show those next time. Show those. How I know you're scared of Brian. I know Brian's your friend, but you said he took your show, and when he took all those shots, you didn't want to smoke because you know McClay would have rolled you up, would have roasted you guys like you did others, right? You're sleazy, bro. You take something personal, and when we do the streams, you want the whole show take shots. You did it to me. You did it to Bruce. You do it to Matt. So what you read last night, whoever was watching that, if you see this, if you see this, that's Kyle's style. That's why I said you showed your true colors. I should have never went back, bro. But Marco asked me to. That is the truth. I never wanted Matt to go back. Remember when I told you F you and your show? I don't know how you guys do content. It's not comic books. That ain't me. I don't want to talk about that. Talk about anything else. I'm not saying I'm good at it.
Yeah, it's
I am.
These motherfuckers. Yeah, you can cut it. Nah, you can cut it, bro. That yeah. But that was it. I was still a rookie, bro. That was way too much information. But it rings true today. I mean, it comes back. So that's my first solo act. It is what it is.
Oh, well, that was a hell of an experience. So when they kicked you off was when you returned after the first eulogy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. That's like yeah. That's all. It's all like a lot of inside shit. But it was the only way I had to respond to them, and it was way too long. Like I'm saying, I could have did it again, shorter. But hey, it was my first, go round. But you could hurt feelings in there though. Even to this day, I could see myself being hurt. You know what I mean? Like go a little bruised, even though I know that how it really was, but still, right? So, and it is what it is, as I like to say.
Yeah. I don't know. The way they kicked you off was a little fucking silly, but I guess they built a relationship with you, and guys joke around and want to be funny and shit like that. So whatever. They kicked you off panel, I guess. I'm trying not to judge them too much. It's easy to just take one side and be like da 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 da. But yeah, it's whatever.
It's mutual, bro. It's mutual. It's all good now.
It's YouTube stuff. No, nothing too crazy. I was just interested in it, and
that's just me and them. That has nothing to do with like Brian and them. That's a whole separate, bigger thing. That's like bleeding all the way out. That killed friendship there with with this little exchange, you know.
I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back, Darth. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm on solo act.
Yeah, I'll be right back, bro.
Sure. Oh, that's right. No, they didn't believe me, bro. No, they didn't. Nah. Well, that's what happens, right? We weren't getting along behind the scenes. That's all. But now that I'm more experienced, dude, I'd edit the hell out of that though. I was a rookie, guys. More seasoned now. It's just friendship gone wrong, dude. Pretty much. It is what it is. But the bigger fish to fry on Saturday. So, yeah.
All right, I'm back.
I stalled for a little bit. But
yeah,
it's crazy how, and look, bro, and then I come over here with you and I make dudes like, Legend, I'm cool with Niobe, I'm cool with Razor, I'm cool with Circumstance. I'm in the Discord with Circumstance with 90, Legend, Jigs, like a lot of OGs of YouTube, bro. They go way years ago, you know what I mean? Just so relaxed, so chill, like talk about football. It's just, normal stuff. These cats, I begin to realize that it was probably I just didn't fit in. It's probably me. It's one of those things where it's probably more me than them, bro. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm too negative, too aggressive. It just didn't work.
Darth, you negative son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to justify it. I mean, it's like I don't know how I could just blend over here,
bro. You should see
the person.
Let me show D how they fucking kick Darth off the fucking panel. This is fucking brutal, D. You're gonna love this.
Oh my god.
No bias though, just give it credit for what it is,
Yeah, just
all right. I'm going in raw, unfiltered.
Yeah. Experience to pleasure, D. You're gonna love it. All right, here we go.
Hey, Big Perry, what up, man?
Oh, Big Perry, 140. Is that 140?
Here you go, D.
140.
I still haven't read the first issue.
I ordered torpedo.
What about pedos?
I ordered this.
What about pedos?
Yeah, none of the covers. I only got this one.
I thought that was cool though. At Lopez, congrats, you have now surpassed Sam in my rankings. Who does this Sam guy think he is? Leaving early 2 weeks in a row? Shaking my head. Fucking loser.
Hey. Family first, man.
And then we have the Traveling to Mars number 11, the McKee homage cover.
Family first, bro.
I thought this was funny.
Family first.
Man, I missed a lot of covers this week.
That's the Lopez cleans his house variant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
I only wearing a towel today, man.
I'm making tacos in a towel. I'm making tacos in a towel.
Big
All right. Now we have a special presentation where we're having a variant highlight for Captain Marvel with Senor Lopez.
Yeah.
Westeros.
Who reads Captain Marvel, right?
Nobody.
That's a good question.
Legend and Drew.
See if I can hold on.
Not Legend.
Right, Lopez. It's your time to shine, buddy.
Yeah.
That's the 1 in 100.
Don't sound so enthusiastic, Lopez.
Oh, I do.
God.
I got this.
I got this.
So fucking start then.
I am.
You gonna talk?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I am. Man, my voice sounds pretty handsome-ish.
We're waiting, Lopez.
Fuck
There's
this.
a lot of dead air.
Fuck this, dude. Skip this. Let's keep going. Fuck this.
How they massacred
It's
your
fucking
boy.
stupid. We're not. Skip it. We're moving on.
Okay.
That is 1 in 25. That's the I don't know how to pronounce the last name. See how they massacred your boy, D.
Dude, yeah, no. Who are those guys, by the way?
Nobody knows them. Like, look, hey, they should be thanking me that they're getting plugs. That's what they should
Yeah,
be doing.
no,
They're crossing over to the multiverse, bringing them over.
no, man, that dude, and like, dude, I got to know someone pretty good before I start making jokes about like what kind of food they're making, and
Yeah, it was
like,
deeper. That's not what I tell. That's what I tell Biggie. Look. I rode with those guys for about over a year, and
okay,
prior, I had a good friendship with the number 2 on that channel, and it just friendship's gone wrong. That's all.
yeah, it happens, man.
That was deeper than it was deeper, which is why the quick boot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
And I was trying
that's
to.
too bad.
Yeah, and that's all good, bro. After that, it continued. Then you whatever. It don't matter. But hey,
All right.
you know, I met
Hey,
you guys eventually.
Biggie, kick Darth out of here right now.
Who reads Captain Marvel anyway? Now, fuck that shit. We can't have that on this channel.
Hey, put me back on the side when it's time to go. I want to be able to do my thing.
It's lore. It's my lore, man. My little lore on YouTube. I got my own little space. My own little microscopic universe that is a comic book YouTube. We fight too much. Eventually, we got to stop. But hey, I'm better for it, bro. You guys in this multiverse way more chill, bro.
Oh, I'm not chill, man. I like to really sink in the friendship before I twist the knife. Biggie's got like 4 more weeks, and then I'm gonna get his ass.
I know you've yet to vote me on the club, so you're the only judge I got to win over.
Yeah, well, that wasn't hatred though. That was me going by my personal biases.
Yeah.
Judging, man. D is the judge, dude.
Yeah, I gotta, if I look back at it, if I get one vote on the second time, I would have won.
Yeah.
You know, but I thought I was slick, popping out 13 books of the same kind.
It might have helped saying the judges suck too while you were doing it. That might have.
Yeah, I was going for the complete. I was going for.
Hey, that actually doesn't sway me though. Like I didn't take any of that personal. Like he wasn't being legit when he was talking shit. Like he was just having fun.
Yeah.
But it's like some people, some judges don't give a fuck if you break the rules or whatnot. I usually kind of stray more towards like if it's a 5-book round, I want to see 5 books.
Yeah.
And when you do the thing where hey, I got the direct edition and the newsstand, I count that as one. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like that's a cool flex in my opinion. But no, dude, like there's no hatred when I voted against you. That wasn't it.
Oh no, of course not. No. I'm just saying my strategy worked against. Yeah, my strategy.
I'm only racist against Canadians. Oh, hey, Bleeker.
Yeah, I did. Believe.
Here's the thing with me is I don't care how long I know you, Darth.
Yeah.
Don't expect any fucking Mexican cuisine jokes. Like I just don't find them funny. So
Yeah. I that doesn't hold up. I mean, it wasn't like that, but it don't hold up. See what I mean? See how it's escalated, bro? Like the drug gone like, dude. I remember doing something on Instagram a long time when Daniel dissed the whole community and the sticker person, the sticker people, and I was like, things are about to change now. Now we're gonna turn up a notch and just start going fuck you and calling each other out of our name. You know, it's gonna just super flare up, and here we are. I mean, this is old stuff, but then it did get worse from then.
What about the blackface scene? Did a white guy actually think it was cool to do blackface on?
They asked Bruce on another show. It was something to do with why would he take it offensive? I don't remember, bro. So I'd be misquoting.
I can't imagine
But it was
anybody
something
thinking that smart. But yeah, okay.
It pissed him off, bro. I was in Ohio working. I remember him calling me about that.
Huh.
And I was like,
Blackface.
right. Yeah, we gave Matt shit for that because it happened on Matt's other channel with another guy. I don't know.
Wow. Okay. Well,
And
nice.
then you see, then he later turns around and does a drive-by on me with the.
Yeah, that guy, that fucking cow guy seemed pretty quick to. I mean, you was 5 seconds into trying to get your shit together, and he was already giving you hell. So,
but you see, at the same time, Matt has the variant up, and I don't see it because I'm like trying to pull up the slide.
yeah,
that was the miscommunication. So after all that, when Matt kind of made peace, talk like last time, and he was like, "Man, I almost feel like it's my fault because I didn't tell you that I'm going to run the slides for you. You just talk about the books."
well, we're a little bit more chill over here. If you don't execute your fucking skids or where the fuck they are to perfection, I'm not going to be like upset. So,
oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, who gives a flying fuck? Like, what is this, CNN or something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, dude. Like, there's no advertising money here. Like you're monetized, Biggie, but we're not like building careers on YouTube here. Like, we can afford a couple seconds of fucking dead air. Jesus Christ, that is fucking lame.
Yeah, they cared about a lot of that over there.
Yeah.
And if you take me out of it, now that I look at their content compared to like everything else, I got out of that bubble and I just found all you guys, and I'm like, oh man, damn, dude.
Yeah, people ain't so.
I sucked back then, but you guys suck still now.
Yeah,
yeah.
Got a peace tree. I gotta watch. I get angry.
I don't think you ever sucked. I don't know if they sucked, but just the idea of doing a little comic YouTube show and trying to have like it executed, perfected, or judging people, it's just like what the fuck ever, dude. You know,
it's a different vibe. You guys it's different, bro. It's just different.
Yeah.
I just say when I came over to this multiverse, you guys just have an open chat to anybody.
Yeah, I mean that's nothing against anybody that wants a perfected show. Like, good for you guys to need.
But they don't do that over there. This over here, you guys, the multiverse engage with the viewers. That's what, and then you get a different type of style of content. You get, just a chill type of atmosphere. Over there, it's not like that.
Oh man, fuck the viewers. Fuck all you viewers.
Yeah.
Well, fucking 90 and Perry and Callie and Bleaker. I don't need any of these viewers.
Big dogs.
All right, we got the Great Legend Show.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, the thing hoodie. Whoa.
Benjamin J. Grimm in the house. And you know what time it is? That's clobbering time, man. It's great to see the champ that runs the camp, the D-Rump that gets D-Rump. Not that he gets young, and the man of the hour, the man with the power. You don't want to be sour to this guy, Darth Lopez, 57999 multiverse.
Boom. So you've been around YouTube scenes and you've been part of shows that, they perform on maybe a more scripted clip and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. I have, man.
Yeah.
Just
so,
when you fuck up stuff, dude.
They like you start stuttering or you don't read it right? People get mad, right?
Yeah, Chad, Comic Core Chad. Like I would like try to like help him backstage, man. They didn't think I knew anything about backstage. They thought I was just all mouth, but I know how to build computers and stuff. Like old Tony Wolf 65 said, I provide. And I would click something on accident or like try to click it before he did, and then he'd click it and it like fuck up and be really stupid looking. And this is in front of people like Walt Simonson and shit. Just funny little fuck ups. Yeah, just little fuck ups here and there. I mean, not a big deal, We all have them. And I thought nothing of it, but he really got pissed off. He said, dude, get your hands off the fucking, the buttons and, shit like that. So, okay, fine.
You take it serious, bro. Some guys take it serious. I mean,
yeah.
But I understand. It's chill over here, bro. And
well, I'm kind of, I think I'm kind of glad I've never been a part of that. Like everything I've been part of is just slopped together and we just fucking wing it, Like I've never been in like a scripted thing, but I've never been on like with comic content bringers or any of that shit either. I just hang out with you maloofs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do homework with my boy. So thank you.
Oh,
appreciate it, and
Darth, can we just claim that we kicked you off the chat though?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Hey, so are you doing homework with your boy? Yeah, I don't think so. You're out of
Hey,
here.
Darth. Family first, brother. You take care of your. Hey, bring him back in so he can say
you
goodbye to
said
him.
bye. I thought you. All right, Darth, man. Later, dog.
dude, Darth Lopez.
He really
Dude,
left.
that was some mean stuff, man.
Yeah, you run across like I mean, I didn't. I mean, we're looking at it in a small microcosm too. You know, like I don't know what their side of the story is. I don't know those guys yet. I'm trying to keep that into perspective, but you look at it in that small little micro section of it. It's just like I don't want to see my boy go through that. You know, like if that would have been me, I would have been like, oh, I could show him clips of me being treated like shit on YouTube, but you know, he'd probably be shocked too. So you know,
yeah. That Renovision, I don't know nothing about him. When he first told me about him, I thought he was talking about Rent a Center. You know that where you rent appliances and stuff. Hey, look at this guy.
Oh, it's the native Canadian.
Canadian's
How are ya?
finest.
What's going
Bleecker
on?
Street Comics.
Big Bleecker Street.
Yeah, man. Just
Good
got
to
home
have you
from
on.
work, chilling, started watching your show.
Yeah, it's a fun one. I wanted to see that eulogy because I kept hearing about it, and I vaguely remembered it, and it jogged my memory. It didn't go exactly the way I thought it did. I remembered more music and shit like that, but all right, whatever.
Yeah, it's a fucked up thing to do, man. Did you guys watch Brian McClay's video today?
No, what are we talking about? I saw you mentioning it in the chat.
That's even more fucked up shit. Go watch that.
Oh
video.
yeah, I showed part of that on the stream earlier. Yeah, I
Did you?
showed.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What happened?
I'll tell you.
Give me the cliff notes.
I'll give you the
A bunch
biggie breakdown.
of guys
So,
don't like him, and they're gonna beat him up at the next time they see him or some bullshit.
pretty much, it was some
And they're
like
gonna beat up anybody that hangs out with him too. Don't hang your head low. Don't walk by. You better say something.
that was it. Yeah, that was it too. There was some accusations of like senior abuse and stealing social security numbers.
Yeah.
And,
A lot of like thief accusations. And
yeah,
Against who?
Books. I guess Brian. I don't.
Against Brian. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, like, I've borrowed a few social security numbers in my time.
I don't know.
I've never borrowed a social security number.
Hitting on guys' wives.
Oh, dude, that's fair game, man. If she says yes, that ain't the dude's fault.
No, I think the big
you got to
thing
take
was,
yours.
they said that he sent her like a fucked up DM or some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Sexy.
No,
but
he says none of it's true, and I tend to believe him if he says none of it's true. But yeah,
he said it's easy to talk about, show some receipts, and he's like, I got receipts and all that shit. So it's
dude.
like
I can make receipts though. Like receipts aren't that hard to fucking make.
No?
I have 2 Instagram accounts. I have one for all comic books, and then I have like my personal one, which is pretty much all pictures of my cat. I could DM myself back and forth, and then cut and paste messages that were sent back and forth.
Are we just gonna let you get away with what he just like all pictures of your cat? That's it. That you're that guy.
He's really telling the truth. Yeah.
God damn.
No,
I didn't think.
Reverend,
I didn't know, bro. I didn't know.
Dude, hey, I'm not kidding you. That like
you got to pray for this soul, man. You got to pray for
Well,
this.
No.
It's good
Hey.
because I've seen those. There's a lot of great pet Instagram channels. There's dog channels. There's the old grumpy cat. Hey, D Runk's cat could be the next grumpy cat, and then he's gonna be ready to go with the flow of the cash. You know what I'm saying?
Grumpy cat.
No, like there, like a lot of people, like I'll make it a little more personal. Like a lot of people, like get married, they have kids and a family. Like me and my wife decided not to have kids. We love our cat like he's our son. We don't like, and that's like, I'm not, we don't do anything weird with him. Like he's just.
I'm with you, bro. I love myself like I'm my son. Don't worry. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't have kids. I love myself. I'm cool.
Dude, I've got a constant 2-year-old running around my house in 4 legs that scratches up furniture.
Relax.
Yeah. No, but like I'm not defending myself like out of like I feel attacked. Like, dude, I love my cat, man. Like
Although that fucking Brian guy, I don't know about his ass though.
Yeah, I heard he's a pussy. I'm kidding, dude.
just real quick. So just so everybody knows, here were the allegations. Just a real quick cliff notes. I think I've told you guys before that this Renovision crew has been doing this type of stuff behind the scenes where they would reach out to my friends and family and say, hey, did you know that Brian's a really bad dude? He's a racist. He's a homophobe. He steals money from old people. And the stealing security, I think they said I was stealing social security numbers from old people. Where that comes from is me and Kyle, when we were like 14 and 15 years old. So my very first job where I ever actually had to like get taxes taken out of it was for a telemarketing place. And we were doing it was for donations for like firefighters union, police union, AFL-CIO, that type of shit.
Yeah.
And you know, Kyle worked there too. And so we told this story about you know, years ago on one of our shows, you know, saying this was one of our first jobs. We didn't know each other at the time. We didn't even know we both worked there at the same time. And the place got shut down for being a scam like a year later. So Marco takes that and tells everybody that I brag about stealing social security monies from old people, and that's how I make my money, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
It's a pretty fucked up allegation to say about
right?
them.
Right? You
Like,
know what I mean?
seriously, like, you know, that's just a fuck. Like, if it's true, that's one thing, but you don't just go around fucking. That's fucked up.
Wait a minute. So these allegations are about you, Brian?
Yes. Yeah.
Fuck! I gotta check out this video now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's on my. It's on. I break it all down and then I respond to them. So they did this last night. They also said that I was sending weird, crazy text messages to Kyle's wife, which
I inferred them to be sexual for some reason. Just with
and
the
that's
way.
what yes, that's what it made me feel like they were trying to say too.
Yeah.
And I've never sent Kyle's wife a text. I don't even have her number. First of all, I would never contact one of my friends' wives behind the scenes for anything other than like, hey, is he okay? I haven't heard from you guys in a while.
Move. Calling somebody's
Yeah,
wife is a fucked up thing to do, man.
Yeah, it's disrespectful to contact somebody, your friend's wife, like that for anything other than that. And second of all, I'm not disrespectful towards women. That's not my gig. You know what I mean? I just don't do that. I'm not like that type.
Yeah,
of
that's
person.
my thing.
And
dude, I'm gonna text one of my friends' wives right now. I don't give a fuck.
And then they said that there's this guy. So Kyle had a really good childhood friend that came into a collection, and I've talked about this for many years on my channel. A major collection that was just amazing, and he contacted Kyle and said, "Hey, I got this comic collection I don't know anything about," and Kyle, you know, didn't really jump on it right away, but he had mentioned it to me, and I noticed on Craigslist these books that Kyle told me his friend got were being sold for like $200, like an 8.5 Moon Knight first appearance, an 8.5 first Silver Age Cap first appearance, sold for like $200. You know, like things like that. You know, he had somebody almost bought a Hulk 181 for $500. That's ended up being a 9.0, and I was able to contact the guy and tell Kyle fast enough, hey, tell him to take those down, and I'll help him with the collection. So that was about probably like 5 years ago. And in doing that, I became very good friends with the guy. I spent more time with him probably in the last 2 years than I spent with Kyle, and became very good friends with him. I helped him press and clean and grade probably 200 books. I told him, do not sell certain ones, put them away. They can be retirement in 3 years, you know, multiple of tens of thousands of dollars books. And and that guy, we were good friends. Well, what Marco and Pete at Renovision don't realize is that me and Kyle are all the only two people that know that this guy, who I'm friends with still, has been locked up since October. And Marco and Nate were telling everybody, or Marco and Pete were telling everybody in that video that this guy's going around looking for me because I stole a bunch of books from him. Now, here's the problem with all this, and this is why I got so angry last night, and I made this little video and put it on my thing. It's one thing to like say, oh, your channel sucks, you're shitty at content creation, da 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 da. That's one thing. Like, I don't care about that. That's just fodder. When you start saying things like that can affect my business, you know, like I can sign.
What they said those are big accusations, man. Those
Yeah.
are fucking.
So as soon as I put up my video last night, you know, this whole thing has gone down, and me and Kyle lost a friendship over it. As soon as I put that video up last night, Kyle called me at 3 a.m. in the morning, and he's like, "Hey, bro, I just want you to know everything that they're saying in that video. I don't know where that's coming from. You've never contacted my wife in a text. You know, we both know that Chuck's, you know, gone. Like, I'm like, what's this thing with Chuck? He's like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what the hell that's from. And I go, Kyle, you have to come on my channel on Saturday and say the same thing that you told me, like, because that can really be damaging to me. You know, that's fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And I also said in the video, I'm gonna, you know, I've got some really good friends that are like high power attorneys, and I'm gonna reach out to them and be like, hey, do you think I have a case? And if they're like, yeah, you have a case, I'm gonna send it. Dude. You know what I mean?
Well, technically, they also didn't just threaten you. They threatened anyone that fucks with Brian McClay, and they see them. They're gonna do something. They're gonna.
Hold on. Does that mean that because he's on this stream right now, I could get my ass stomped at a convention?
Yeah.
I hope
Dude,
not,
I want that. I want that. I tell you what, I fucking want it so goddamn bad. I will cut you with this fucking Jägermeister box cutter. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, I want that. God, I want it so bad. I need that shit.
Shout out to Marcus in the chat. The other thing that they said, and they tried to like infer, is that my channel can't be monetized because I commit fraud, and I complain about my channel not being monetized, and maybe if I didn't commit fraud, I would get my channel monetized. And the one Nate Marco guy goes, you know, Dr. Disrespect reached out to a minor and he is monetized. What does that mean about Brian? What did Brian do to not be monetized? And
How
I'm like,
bad could Brian? That's a fucked up thing to say, man.
Yeah, and my channel's monetized. Like what the fuck are they
that's
talking
the thing. Like, you are monetized, so that's a blatant lie. Like, anyone can check into that one. Like, the other ones, it's hard to check into, but like that one's a real easy one to go. That's full. You're full of shit. Okay. Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Like, again, you know, this is the year of the drama, community drama thing, and it's fucking it's some rough stuff, but like going into 2025, and I think we've talked about this already. I really think that the community drama aspect has become a little bit distasteful, to say the least. I even brought up the other day, Bleak, when you and Prime were talking about how, like, do you feel like it follows you? And I'm like, you know, like, and it obviously it does, right? It obviously it does. And, you know, I think that going forward in 2025, that segment is going to go back to being like the original reason for that segment, to be more about like industry drama, like Boom Studio leaving Diamond, or Diamond shipping issues, or
that's actually what I prefer to listen to over Brian doesn't like this guy. This guy doesn't like Brian, because, you know, when I'm looking for comic book content or comic book like stuff like that, I don't give a shit about the, you know, I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I fall in love with, like, you know, I think, oh man, this guy's great. I like his personality. Great. I can listen to him. I can watch him for fucking hours. No problem. But if, you know, there's some people you can, some people you can't. But I'd rather listen to actual, like, industry drama than YouTube.
Hey, I want some smoke. I want some smoke.
Like, if I want,
let me get some of it. Let me get some of it, dude. I just need some of it.
Drama. I'll watch Penguin Zero, and I'll watch all those other fucking nerds that hate each other, that make billions of dollars.
Hey, Circumstances is in here. He says, okay, that's fine, but I don't want anyone to fight me at a con, please. That's good. And I mean that. Whatever you wanted to give to Circumstances, you give that shit to me. I want the smoke. Let's go.
Stay out of Detroit Comic Con because.
Oh, that's the one I need to go to now. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking get a fucking screenshot of your fucking face and put it on my fucking chest.
You don't even need to, bro. There's already a shirt out there for it, so you can go
Oh,
buy
then yeah, I'm gonna get you one of them. All right, roll up there. I'm gonna customize a bitch on the back. It's gonna say, "I want the smoke."
It'll be Malice in the Palace Part 2.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't wait to Ben Wallace, the motherfucker. Ron Artest, throw me a beer. I'll drink that bitch, and then I'll still beat your ass. Dude, this,
Old
hey,
Artest,
man.
man.
Hey, Brian, real question. I'm having a little bit of fun with this. So accusations like that are not fun. I've not personally had to go through them, but I can imagine you don't want them. Is there, looking back, not that you deserve any of them, but is there anything you think you could or would have done differently in the past to avoid falling into the situation where people are coming at you with shit like this?
Well, specifically in this situation, and when I talked to Kyle last night, and I told Kyle, I go like, come on my show Saturday for 5 minutes. Let's have this exact conversation. Let's be honest about it. And in this exact situation, I told Kyle, I was like, well, why are they saying these things? There's a reason that they're saying these things. They wouldn't know these things if like they didn't hear them from somebody. Who are they hearing this from? And he goes, I think my wife thing is because, when the whole blow up happened, one of my things that I said is like, I was on the phone with them the night before talking to them about how, I'm praying for them and they're going through some rough stuff. And I kind of put their information out on Front Street. And, what happened is she was, going through her social media and she sees a clip or somebody sends her a clip. I'm sure somebody at Renovision sent her a clip of me saying that. And now she's involved in our stupid little comic book meme war. And that is what I regret. And people are asking me, so when I put up the video last night, I had a video up first, and then I took it down, edited it, and put another one up. And the reason I did that is because after talking to Kyle, and Kyle said to me, "Hey, the reason that I think they're talking about this is because she reached out, she told me that this is stupid." And then, I was on I talked to them, and then she was on a speakerphone with them telling them that this is stupid. And, so I said, you know what? You're right. That is stupid. And I apologize for that. I go, I wasn't. And he's like, you weren't saying anything out of, like pocket or, disrespectful, but like she shouldn't have to be involved in this. I go, you know what? You're fucking right, dude. So I kind of went back and like took out her name and tried to like, and at the same time, before I had talked to Kyle last night, I made that video. Like part of that, my video was like, Kyle, you have to, like, out of our friendship and out of respect for like what's going on, I need you to come out and say the truth about this stuff. Like you need to, and I hope he does that for you. He did. He reached out to me. I hope, but he said he's going to come on for FIGO. Just come on because he said he's quitting YouTube, and I go, I don't blame you, dude. I go, this is stupid, dude. They're using you as a pawn in a chessboard. They don't like you. They're all this.
Does he know there's other communities besides that community? Like,
he does, but at the same time, like I think that he has been trying to do this show that he's done for a long time, and he's not having fun doing it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And I've always told him ever since day one that, even though he left my channel and stuff, and like there was this little break, I always told him since day one I found out that he left that, like, hey, bro, you don't even have to explain it to me. You're always welcome back on my channel. He would jump back on. So he knows he can come hang out with us anytime, but I understand why he doesn't want to be part of it anymore. Like,
well, you got JSS Brooklyn on your side. Tate says those guys are fucked up. Tate just went and watched the video. So,
yeah.
And
by the way,
JSS is a good dude in my opinion. So like there's
I was when I first got into this content thing, like I was maybe a little too naive, and like I was like all about community, and like we need to have better community, and we need to build community, and this and that. And over the last couple of years, I kind of realized that like that was wrong. But I'll be honest, in the last couple days or week, I had a lot of people reach out to me and be like, you don't have to explain yourself, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to do this, like. And that means a lot. And there's people in the chat, there's people that reached out like right now that reached out to me, and I respect the shit out of those people. And I get that. And sometimes like has been said before, when the shots are targeted at you, it's hard not to feel a way about it sometimes.
Those weren't just shots though. Those weren't
Yes.
just like, oh, he has weird hair, oh, look at him, he's got a weird shoulder. Like it wasn't anything like that. It was messed up shit to say this about somebody, especially live, especially on when this is public.
And
we're talking very candidly right now, but this is a public forum. Anyone could watch this shit. You know what I mean? Like you're how do you want yourself to look, your brand, all that bullshit. Regardless, like this is a public forum. You can think like, I know it's very small. It seems very small, but one person sees something weird, bam,
Yep.
Totally. Did Kyle agree is he going to come on your show?
He said he was. So,
okay.
And we hammered it out to like, we kind of agreed that, it might take a little bit of time before, if we ever are that close again, just because of kind of, what's kind of transpired, but we're cool. And to the point where like, there's no, the hatchet's been buried again, I guess, and not in somebody's back this time. So,
no, that's
hopefully that changes.
That shit was too messed up, man. I don't listen to those guys.
Make me sick. That's what you're making.
On your channel, but that was fucking.
Oh, Biggie's in here twice.
Yeah.
Hey, Biggie shit.
My kid dumped a fucking cup of pop, so I'm getting thrown out of the house to go give him some pop.
Oh man.
Hey man,
he comes in, slams his McDonald's cup, and that equals I gotta go.
Man, that's where I teach a kid a life lesson, man.
Well, my girlfriend ain't helping it. She's just like, go do it, go do it, go do it. I'm like, okay.
And the lesson is to drive a car.
Usually I'm cool with Melody, but I feel bad that you have to leave the house right now. It's cold outside.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Fuck, bro. I worked outside all day and it's fucking.
I'm a bitch.
Yeah, it's like it says it's like minus 11 here, but it feels like minus fucking a million. So.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Like once you get, like I'm in Minnesota, so you're a little more north than me, but
yeah, man.
Like once you get like single digits, it's just fucking cold. It is just so cold. Yeah. And if there's any wind, man.
That's what makes it feel like it's minus a million. It's the wind.
Yeah, just let me go to the fucking Detroit Comic Con and fight all the what is the name of their group again?
Renovision.
Yeah, let me get some Renovision smoke, and then I'll feel warm again. Like let's do that.
Oh, they
fucking
go to the
Renovision.
Hey.
Oh my god, dude, they're right across the street from Toronto, man. They're practically your neighbors.
Yeah.
Are you in Toronto, Bleecker?
No. I'm in closer to Niagara Falls.
Okay.
A couple hours away from Toronto.
You guys
Burger King has Sprite.
You guys are all complaining.
Hold on. They do have Sprite, Biggie. That's a Coca-Cola.
I'm guessing Mr. T-shirt lives in the warm area. Is that what's going on,
bro? It's T-shirt and shorts weather for me.
You're
out
in Arizona or something, aren't you?
Yeah, Phoenix.
Oh, you bastard!
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
My wife is some. You want to hear some bullshit? We live in Minnesota. It's a very cold state. I'm not joking with you when I say this. My wife. Hey, Brian, don't. I'm talking about my wife. I don't want you DMing her now, you pussy. But she had literally developed an allergy to the cold.
Ooh.
not that she dislikes it or doesn't want it, it can actually cause her to break out into a rash, and like it's so bad that they had to give her like a fucking EpiPen, because if she's like drinking a cold beverage, it can like close her throat and kill her. Like, and she works at like 4 a.m. So like now every morning, like, we live in Minnesota, we have a detached garage. I have to go out to her car and fucking start her car for her every morning. And she works 3 hours before I do. I'm waking up at fucking butt crack of dawn for that. But yeah, dude. Like, so she's going to Arizona in January to go see her parents, who live there during the winter. They live in Maricopa.
Yeah, it's funny because that's what Arizona is. It's full of people that
I just need a small cup of Sprite.
And
Biggie, let me get a cheeseburger with no mustard, extra cheese.
My mom's from your part of the country. My mom's from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and her family came out here because of the allergies and stuff. But a lot of people come out here just because they don't want to deal with the cold. And my parents now live in a part of town. It's one of the first retirement communities in the country. It's called Sun City, and 90% of the town are people who only come here during 5 months out of the winter, and then they're back to the Midwest or Canada. We have a lot of people that can only come out here. There must be some type of law where they Canadians can only be out here for so long, and then they have to go back to Canada or something. So it's pretty interesting how that works.
Yeah, maybe there's like a citizenship thing where like you got to spend a certain percentage of time in your homeland, or else like I know like a lot of people move to Memphis, Tennessee, for tax discounts, and you got to live there like 51% of the time.
Yep.
Right. Hey, we got Canadian survivalists at 6 months. I think he meant 6 months, but
I think it's a little more than that. I don't think it actually is that much anymore. I think you can live a little less time, but I know that to keep your not your citizenship, but like your free medical and stuff like that, you got to come back.
Yeah, I need some of that free medical, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, and you all got the codeine on the shelf.
Damn.
Yeah, Tylenol 3.
Yeah, dude, they got the codeine to sit on the shelf. I remember, what's that? There's a Sports Center announcer that got caught talking about it.
Chris Berman.
Yeah, Chris Berman. He's talking. He got caught one of them. He's in between breaks, and they kept the camera rolling. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you just put a little bit of that in your drink, and you're feeling pretty good."
I thought you were talking about the Tylenol 3 one. He must have did another thing.
No, that's it. That's it, Biggie.
Yeah,
it's the same one. Okay.
Yeah.
So funny.
So that's the best thing about going to Canada. You get your name brand or your prescription Tylenols or some shit, and they're really shit you can't get in America or something. So I asked Bleeker about it, and Bleeker's like, I don't know. I think so. I was like, well.
What did you ask me?
Yeah, man. Let me get an A-OK, Reverend Bleeker.
Remember, Bleeker, when I asked you if you could go to the drugstore and get Tylenol 3s and shit? You remember that?
Yeah, I don't think you can't get Tylenol 3s over the counter. You can get
it was named something else though. I forget what it was named.
With some codeine in it, but it's not like
no, it's a cough syrup that has codeine in it. That's and if you don't know what you're doing with codeine, I had prescribed codeine once, and like it was back when I was too young to have codeine, and I was like, oh, I'll drink this codeine with this liter of vodka, and then like The next thing I knew, I woke up on my buddy Aaron's bathroom floor, and he's spraying me with water, trying to wake me up. I'm like fucking bloody and shit. And I fucking tipped over in his garage and hit my head on a tool chest and started leaking.
Oh yeah, it's over the counter stuff. It's not like it's super.
That's all lean is just codeine. It's liquid codeine.
Well, I hate to be the guy that says I told you so. But remember, Brian, last time he was on my channel and you said, "Oh, I think the fucking drama might be coming to an end."
Look at you
And
now.
I was like, I don't know, Brian. I don't think that's true. There we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks though. I hate for it to go to like legal things, but maybe they'll fucking chill out because I think you're not joking. Like you don't need to be.
Oh,
I don't see. I want a YouTube channel have to go to legal things, but it's pretty fucked up.
Like,
no,
doing.
An apology, a enchantment, take that fucking video down. Like, I don't know what it involves, but
Yeah.
like I
Dude,
said,
you need a cease and desist is what you need on those motherfuckers.
Yeah, for them to
okay.
research your family members and like contact them and say these lies and mess you like this is like they're doxing you and stuff.
Legend, check this out. So I couldn't search this out in the video because it would have made me so mad. I would have pulled a Adam Sandler and Punch Drunk. You know, like
Yeah.
what I was told is also in that video. There's multiple times where Nate Marco says that he has my mom's telephone number and that he's gonna call her.
What the
and he over the past year, he's gone and he says weird shit. Like, and I don't like, he's the type of guy that thinks that like that fake alpha, like he's got to drop money to say that he's rich or say that he lives in $1 million house. And I don't care about that shit. But he like would tell everybody like, I don't own my home, which is fucking stupid. Like, who cares if I don't own my home? I do. You can look it up on Zillow. But even who cares if I don't? Like, what does it matter? He tells people that I live with my parents. Even if I do, who cares? What what's
God, am I a shitty person because I rent? Is that,
yeah, exactly. And
dang it all, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'll go buy a house
he
right
looked
now.
up all my shit, man. All my shit. Would tell people that within Renovision, all this like weird stuff, and that's the type of stuff that's going a little too far. It's the same type of thing, like when the whole thing with Sticky Goose kind of came out, where he thought he was going to get doxxed. Like, doxing is a major hot button topic in this community because of situations like that. You don't fucking do that shit. It's weird.
I don't think people. Again, I repeat, this is a fucking public forum. I don't think people realize how public it is. You're not just talking to your friends. Yes, I get it. We mostly are, but there are times you are not just talking to your friends.
Yes, you're right. Yep. So, I mean, I don't want to go spend a bunch of money if I don't have to, but at the same point, like
with what they said about you, bro. That's
Hey, like, dude, someone could call me a bitch or whatever, and I'd be okay. I'll get over that shit. But certain accusations are a little too steep, and you do need to be. You need to keep that shit like to yourself. Like, dude, I had some in my own head made up beef with Great Legend here, but like I never said anything about him being a fucking social security stealer or pedophile, or like, you don't say fucking shit like that, dude. Like I never talked about him trying to mac on other dudes' wives or anything. Like, and if I was gonna say that, you got to come with receipts, and then you got to also ask yourself, why the fuck are you fucking talking about that shit even? Like, God, dude, I
stuff
fucking
to talk about on YouTube. It's so messed up, man.
Oh man, no. So Brian, I'm telling you right now, I am very anti-litigation. I think people sue way too fucking much, but at the same time, we have come into a very big segment of our culture with cancel culture, where people get fucking like excommunicated from things, people's money gets affected, people's lives get affected. Like, you can't let someone do that shit to you. If that shit is not real, and you know it in your heart to not be real, then you absolutely should fucking sue them, because that you can't let that shit stand. That's the fact that they've already said it. They can't repay you for that. They've already done that damage. There's already going to be a motherfucker out there that heard it and was like, "Oh, that's true," Like I heard it on YouTube. Too many people out there just take what they hear first to be the thing that is real.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So like, dude, I for one, now I didn't know about any of this until you joined the stream and like started telling us about all this. Like, I can't wait to watch your show on Saturday, and I want to hear what Kyle has to say. Like, that to me, that's me doing my research and hearing some facts. Like
there better be some real redemption there, because he's got to come on. He has to come on to say that's not true. Otherwise,
100%. That's what I told him. I'm like, listen, dude, like I get that, and that's what I said earlier. Like, I get that, we might not be able to repair our friendship to be as strong as it was, but like, this is a step in the right direction. Like, we both kind of said, hey, I messed up here. He said he messed up here. It was never meant to, it got way out of line, this and that type of stuff. It came out the wrong way type thing. But I told him, I'm like, dude, the thing you have to do though, for me, is you have to come on and say this stuff publicly that you're telling me now, because they're not going to come out and say it. They're not going to come out and say it unless you come out and say, hey, this is not true. None of this stuff is true.
I suspect they'll keep that narrative up because that's their shield at this point. Like, oh no, we know, we wouldn't, wouldn't say
There must be some guy on that panel, that Reno Center panel, that has it out for you. Did you say it's something Mark or Max or something?
Nate Marco.
That sounds like Sandman or something, like Flint.
Is he related to fucking Juggernaut?
Oh, that's it. Juggernaut's name's Marco. Marco K.
And
Marco.
so is Clint Marco is the Sandman. Like he might be a cousin. They're both a couple little redhead motherfuckers. Like,
Marcos are bad people, dude.
Dude.
Well,
but I still want the smoke from him.
Up Darth Lopez's list. He's got to do a whole new show now to do the fucking top 10 drama. He thought it was over. It's not over, Darth. It's not over, baby.
No, that'll be for next year. We've done that twice. We can't do it 3 times. There'll be something else. I don't think people understand the tempo of drama. Now that this started, it's going to be 5 more things in this thing. It's going to be a lot more shit coming. So,
hey, you know what? I just got something big. I finally went over there, man. I thought I was already subscribed to Beyond Wednesdays, but I had not subscribed to Beyond Wednesdays. Brian McClay, and I've seen Brian way back in the day on Simple Man's channel with Bolo Brian, Simple Man Brian, whatever the hell Bolo's name is. That crazy ass Bolo, Jack Day Mayo, man. He's out of this world. He's like Energizer Bunny. He's everywhere. But and then love Comp Man Andy, who's got a kiddo, so he's doing a lot of that. But I want you to know, if I'm awake Saturday, I'm going to be tuning in to Beyond Wednesdays to watch Brian McClay and Kyle from Rent a Center talk about dishwashers and how to rent them. All right.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I'm glad, Brian, you're not with Rent a Center no more. You're too fucking good for those people,
well,
dude.
I was never with. So here's the crazy thing. I was never with them.
Pause for 1 second. I got to acknowledge.
Yeah.
Thank you, JSS.
So the way that we are connected is it goes back to Flipside and Legend. You talked about that the other night. How, I started on Flipside with Brian Wood before Wood had Simple Man's, and I loved that channel. We had a lot of fun over there. We built a nice little community, and we brought in that Nate Marco guy to help us do a Star Wars show. Dino at Flipside, who runs Flipside and owns the channel. He's like, at the time we were saying, we need to do a Star Wars show. The comics are going crazy. Let's try and do a show just based on it. And Dino was like, I know a guy out here that I used to play hockey with that is really into Star Wars. Let me ask him if he wants to get in it. And then I ended up working with him to create the show called Tales from the Dark Side. And we did, a bunch of episodes over there. I thought from at the beginning when I first met Nate Marco, I thought he was like a a stand-up dude, but it was all fake. And he basically started doing some weird shit behind the scenes, and he got really drunk one night and came on a panel and totally berated a guest, and he got kicked off of the channel. And when he got kicked off the channel, he ended up going over to Renovision and basically, in my opinion, taking over the channel from Pete. If you watch, like, I've had people tell me, like, are you sure Pete owns the channel? I think Marco owns the channel because of the way Marco manhandles Pete. And so that's kind of like our world. And Kyle it was one of my good friends who, I started when I left Tales from the Flip Side and started Beyond Wednesdays. I brought Kyle with me because he's one of my good friends in real life. And we started the channel with a bunch of my other friends. And because Marco had all that hate for me, for him getting fired off Flipside and all that stuff, he never liked Kyle. He always told me, he always thought Kyle was he always tell me what he thought about Kyle behind the scenes. And I told Kyle that I feel like he went and convinced Kyle to leave my channel and jump ship just to create like a pawn on a chessboard. And I think this has proven it. And Kyle kind of got mad at me when he heard, I kind of said that I felt like Marco poisoned his mind. And I told Kyle, when we talked last night, that I don't mean that like in a bad way, like where he convinced Kyle to do all this stuff. I mean that in the way that he's using Kyle and he's like doing all this weird shit with Kyle and trying to tell him he's his friend, but then behind the scenes he talks. I mean, you guys, if you guys didn't hear Lopez before I jumped on, Lopez, said everything, that Marco told him about Kyle, that what he thinks about him. So that's what I meant by poisoning like his mind. I don't think like, any weird thing, and that was the whole thing. And when I found out that Kyle bailed and went to that channel, I didn't get mad. I didn't, talk shit. I immediately sent him a text and said, "Hey, bro, I understand if you weren't having fun over here, and it's no big deal. We're still good. You're still my friend. We don't have to talk about it anymore. It's water under the bridge. If there's anything, if you felt any way, there was no reason for you to feel it. Like, I'm your friend and I hope you're mine." And he was like, and he responded with, "I never thought anything different for a second, and we left it at that for 2 or 3 years until now. And we talked every week, man. I mean, we were that close. So,
but that Marco guy seems like he's just real negative and not a really nice guy. So I want to take the time, Biggie, are you okay if I deliver a message?
Yeah, tear it up.
All
You
right,
want me to
man.
make it big?
So,
hold on. Let me
hell
make it
yeah,
big.
man.
Give him
Make
the
me
old 1, 2,
big, bro. All right. His name's Marco, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. I got to take a deep breath. I'm kind of nervous. I haven't done this in a while. This is a good one, though. Marco lives in a sunlit world, what he believes to be reality. But there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real, but not as brightly lit. A dark side. I got a lot of shit over here. Hold on. I'll squeeze all the way around. Hold on. All right. There you go, Marco. Fuck you.
Boom.
Sometimes you got to do it in the name of Jesus. Especially these fuckers out here, that are like just being mean, fucking messing with your mom, calling your mom. You don't call a man's fucking mama's house. Biggie, what if some guy out there called your mama's house?
Oh, dude, there wouldn't be no calling my mama's house because that would be a big fucking mistake. I'm gonna talk to Marco too. Marco, I wasn't listening to hardly anything in the last 20 minutes because I was getting my kid a cup of Sprite. All right. I don't know nothing about you. So until I see your side of it, I'm gonna stay open-minded.
Hey, let me get a message. Let me get a message. Hey, Marco, what up, homie? I'm gonna fuck you up in Detroit, bro. I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick.
Woo, suck that dick.
Yeah, the old suck my D, baby boy.
Hell yeah, D. Fucking D, that was awesome. That was Britt Breeding and fucking Dan Jurgens awesome.
Yeah, dude. You
90s
can't fuck with
shit.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Suck on it.
Well,
hey, speaking of sucking on shit, dude, like, hey, we about to wrap this up?
Yeah, I think we're going to go into a lighter area away from all the stuff. I really appreciate it, though, Brian. I think I was listening to some of it. I still think it's very valuable to wait until you hear both sides. And the way you guys are talking about the guy that's going to be visiting, what's his name again, Brian?
Oh, Kyle.
Kyle.
Okay. Oh, Kyle, okay, no, hold on. So Kyle isn't the guy that you supposedly took the books from?
No, Chuck.
Chuck is
no Chuck. Yeah, but Chuck is he's away for the moment. He's,
he's
indisposed
at the moment.
Yeah, he's
so Kyle
taking
is
care of business with the state.
Kyle is the same guy that did the lead on the eulogy, though, and kicked Lopez off the panel.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to see on Saturday night. This is good. So I think Darth's invited, right?
Yep.
You're going to have Darth, Reed, and energize Darth, not just Darth from back then when they were treating him like whatever the fuck. Darth knows he has some true friends now, so he's going to have some good support. He's going to be able to handle himself well. And you're going to have Kyle and Brian. So it's must-watch TV. Everybody go check it out, dude. I don't know where I'm going. But yeah.
Hey, real quick. What time is the show on?
So we start at 10 p.m. Eastern, but
I want Central. I want Central time. Just give it to me in Central.
9 Central, but we're probably not going to get into the drama alert till the end, just because I don't want to sour any people that jump on that just aren't into that shit. But I will say this: I believe Lobos is going to come hang out with us for the first part of the show. So that's another reason to come and at least watch the first part of the show. And then we're going to kick Lobos off and we're going to get into the grimy shit.
Yeah, let's get some grimy shit going, bro.
All right. Well, I think we're going to ride on out of here. I appreciate everybody coming on. We got to see Darth's eulogy. We got to see Brian's response to the Instagram post today, which was very entertaining. And we get to see in the future Saturday. Thank you, Legend. Thank you, Bleeker. Thank you, D. See y'all tomorrow. Adios. Biggie. Hold on. I got to move D over.
Yeah, move me over.
All right. There we go.
Biggie. Biggie.